What is happening?
No.
You don't know the word?
What? I did say the word.
This proves my point.
No, I said the words.
People are like, why you stop him from singing?
I said the words.
No. What are the words?
I was young and didn't have no way to go.
No. Do it again. You close.
I was young and didn't have nowhere to go. I needed to. Continue.
I think it's run.
And didn't have nowhere to run.
No, why are you? Stop looking at me strange.
I needed to wake up and see what you.
No. What's in front of me, I believe?
What's in front of me? Na, na, na.
No, don't do that.
No.
If you're singing, don't do other people's parts.
I like the other people's parts, though.
Okay. You want to finish it? Or is it too high?
This could be.
No. There has to be.
This.
Nope. It's high, huh?
No, it's not. I don't know the words. What? This has to be a better way.
You had to look at me?
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Sit it again and up.
Did you do the roll?
That's what you're supposed to do, right? Sit it again and a better way to show I'm grateful. Mm.
Now this one's high. Look at your face. Look at your face.
You don't think I can do it?
I don't know if you want to do it.
So I thought of this song. Oh.
But it feels like it hurts.
Nah, I didn't feel like it hurt. I'm fine.
Okay. It looks like it hurts a little bit. But you know what? You look like you.
Yeah, I look like I hurt every time I sing. Yeah, it's weird.
Why you do that?
You know, I was told a long time ago that if you don't look ugly, then you ain't singing.
You know what? And I believe that because I have sang when I am sitting down or if I'm walking or something, right. And you know, you don't have control over the notes, but when you stretch your mouth and you doing, just like the dude on American Idol, when Katy Perry was like, I don't like the way your face look.
Yeah.
And she was about to eliminate that man.
About, but
it was a dude on American Idol. I forgot his name. But when he auditioned, he stretched his face in these wild ways. Mm-hmm. And she was going to say no to him just because of the way he stretched his face. But he made it to like the top 3. And she had to apologize to him.
Of course.
Because everybody loved him.
You gotta look ugly if you're going to sing. Now, if you singing, you ain't got to look ugly. You know what I mean? When I'm singing, I'm just, you know.
He was I liked him. I liked him a lot. He was killing his shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about something off the top.
Okay.
You know who got one of the best snacks out right now?
Yo.
Wait.
I'm too fat for this, man.
But you know who got one?
Ava Duva.
Ava Duva. Goddamn nay. What?
Duva goddamn nay.
I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all into ice cream, but she got this ice cream with Ben & Jerry's. It's Lights Caramel Corn. And that shit is vanilla ice cream, swirls of graham cracker crust with goblets of chocolate chip cookie dough. When I tell y'all this shit is the most delicious shit.
I put you on to it.
But I'm not a big, if I get ice cream, I immediately go for butter pecan because and a cheesecake, like a strawberry cheesecake ice cream because I know it has the graham cracker crumbles and stuff in there. Graham, You know what I mean. So I get those, but I tried this one because I was just like, it's ice cream in here. Let me just try it. That shit is delicious.
It is.
She better be good at everything. You hear me?
I'm trying to stay away from it. I'm trying to lose 100 pounds before my birthday. So.
All right. So let's just think about it. I'm not saying I believe because I'm your wife and I love you.
That's easy. That's like 10,
I think you can do anything you put your mind to.
10.2 pounds a day, something like that.
You're very successful at doing things. When you say I'm gonna do it and you actually do it, you get that shit done.
Yeah, man.
But just walk with me. It's about
12 days.
12 days away.
Yeah.
So I just want to know how you will safely accomplish that.
I mean, all I got to do is walk 60 to 70,000 steps a day, work out in the gym for 4 or 5 hours a day, and eat lettuce and water.
Letters?
Lettuce.
Letters?
Lettuce.
I still think you're saying letters.
I'm not. Letters. Lettuce.
You like A, B, C.
Yo, why you gotta be like this?
It's because
man?
it's not just A or B because it's more than one because you put an S at the end.
No, it's lettuce.
Lattice?
No.
like lace?
No, lettuce, man. You know the green stuff.
Say lettuce. Say lettuce.
That's what I just said. Lettuce.
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 I think it's an R in there. You don't hear
There's
it?
no R in there.
You don't hear it either?
No.
I mean, I know there's not an R, but I think you think it's an R in there.
No, man.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Lettuce.
Anyway, and that's how I will accomplish it.
Damn. Okay.
I've done about 500 steps so far today. It's 1:30.
Damn.
But I can still make it.
Yeah.
I just got to walk to a different city.
You know what you should do? You should do the baby's exercise plan.
Just running around in the
Yeah,
circle.
you should do whatever they
for
do. You
7
should do
hours.
that. You should just run all day. You should follow them, play with them all day today, and I bet you'll at least lose 5.
Maybe.
Yeah, you just get one of them to train you.
Yeah, hey, it
pretty
might
sure.
work, man.
Yeah.
It might work. But nah, so I'm trying to stay away from stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm
trying
telling you,
to.
it's still delicious. If you was wondering,
No, I know
no, that
it's
shit's
delicious.
still good. It's still.
I know it's delicious.
Man,
man.
it's she killed that. Shout
No,
out to
listen,
Ava.
it's an amazing ice cream, and one day I'll have it again.
Man, all right. Well, before you try it again, I'll try it for you. That shit's still delicious.
Man, my boy was telling me he came over a couple of days ago, and he lost so much weight.
Yeah, I didn't even think to say
much
that. I
weight.
was thinking about that.
Yeah, and I was like, God damn, what did you do, bruh? And when he was just telling me what he did to do it, he sounded so depressed.
What did he say?
I don't know, because I just kept hearing depression in his voice, and I was like, whatever you did, I don't need to do that.
He looks great.
No, he looks great. He looks great, but I could tell he doesn't feel great in his heart.
But his body probably feels great.
Yeah, man, it does.
I don't
It
think
does.
you need heart.
But you know, I also feel like he didn't do it for himself as much as he did it to get things for himself. Does that make any sense?
Good things or like?
Yeah, good things like a wife and, a family.
Oh,
and
he
all
did that for that?
Yeah, that's part of the reason, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like, I don't know, like he was trying to join the military or something.
Nah. Like, no, he...
I mean, he's too old to join the military, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't think. Yeah, he is. You're
Yeah,
right.
he is,
Yeah,
but you know what I
well.
mean.
But yeah, man, I don't want to... I want to do it for myself, man.
Okay, well, you already got those things already.
Yeah, I know. Like, and it don't got nothing to do with y'all.
It didn't have to have anything to do with us.
all right.
I didn't think.
All right, man. It's this low T, dog. It's this low T.
I was about to say
I'm going back to it. It's the low
think
T,
it
y'all.
had because I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know what
I
you're
know.
talking
And
about.
I was bad when I pulled you, so I was a baddie.
You know what? I think you still a baddie.
Nah, man. I'm a
still
big
a baddie
now.
But I think you know what it is. I look at old pictures of you. I'm like, God damn. But I think that it's mostly because you cared about keeping yourself together.
I did, man.
So it didn't have anything to do with nothing else. It was like, well, your hair was done, your face was edged up, and you felt more confident.
Yeah,
and
man.
That's sexy.
You get married, you get complacent in life, man. Like,
Well, that's why I've had to learn to try to find another way to feel,
but why is that though? Like, why is it when you get married, you feel like you've reached the finish line and you don't got to do shit else?
Because a lot of people think that. Because a lot of the times growing up, when you're younger, you see the finish line as being, oh, you're married, have kids.
Never saw that.
Some people do. Some
Right.
people grow up
Right.
thinking you get married, you have kids. It's kind of like you look forward to weddings. Those are the things that are graduations, like, and after those things have happened, you feel like, oh, well, what else am I supposed to look forward to?
True.
And I'm trying to get out of that mindset too, so I can completely understand where you're at. Like, I'm like, damn, we already had the wedding, right? Like, damn, I can't even look forward to that. Like,
our anniversary is tomorrow.
It
man.
is. Our wedding anniversary is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our wedding anniversary is tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know we celebrate your anniversary.
We done made it.
Yeah,
Another year.
Yeah, I mean, we did that. We made it another year in January. This is just the wedding.
Well, the wedding is important too.
It is important.
Yeah, we made it another year, man.
But I can understand. Like, I looked forward to the wedding, and we had a good time, and I was like, I'm gonna relive that.
Damn, my homegirl just celebrated her 3-year anniversary. So what we celebrating, like 12, something like that? I don't know.
Baby, why you don't know? This is just the wedding anniversary. We've already had a regular.
We had
anniversary.
babies, so it has to be like 5 or 6.
It's 6.
You sure? I
Yeah,
think it's 5.
we're going on 7.
Oh, 6. So the babies were months old when we had the wedding. That's what
The
you're saying.
wedding, yes.
Okay.
But when we actually married, I was pregnant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
No, you proposed before the wedding, before I got pregnant.
I had a feeling.
I have to remind people.
I had a feeling. I was nutting all up in there.
I gotta
man.
remind people that you proposed way before I was pregnant.
That's what you say to make yourself feel good.
No, because I don't want nobody to
nigga,
feel like we felt forced into getting married.
Now, we didn't feel forced in getting married.
I just didn't want to have another baby out of wedlock.
There you go.
But I mean, you proposed to me before any of this had even happened.
I did.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think the reason we got married so soon after the engagement was because we didn't want to have babies out of wedlock?
Yeah, that's literally what we said.
I feel like that we said that.
We said that, yeah. And yeah, we said that, and then we were like, we'll just wait for the wedding, and then we had the wedding later.
Man.
But we were gonna get married.
I'm trying
anyway.
to think how bad it is to have babies out of wedlock now.
We were gonna get married
anyway. Do you
anyway.
think we would have got?
We've already had babies out of wedlock.
Do you think? Yeah, exactly. We didn't want to do it again. But do you think that if we had babies out of wedlock, we would have got married that soon? I feel like we wouldn't have.
Why do you think that?
Or at least we wouldn't have gotten married.
We haven't started the podcast.
Huh?
We haven't started.
Okay.
Okay, I just want you to know that. Go ahead.
I at least think that we wouldn't have gotten married until the wedding. If that makes you know what I'm saying.
When we had the actual wedding.
Right.
We wouldn't have gotten married beforehand. Yeah, no, I don't think we would have gotten married before it because we wouldn't have felt like we needed to if we were already having a wedding.
And we already had the babies, you mean?
You said until the wedding.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you be confusing me sometimes. What I'm saying is that we probably wouldn't have gotten married before the wedding, actually, because we had babies out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it makes me wonder, shit, well, it was rough when the babies were here. Would we have gotten married? Would we have gotten married and had the wedding so soon? Because it was rough.
We would have been rethinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we went through a lot of stuff that I don't think you would have stayed with me for if we weren't married. Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah.
I dig that.
You think so too? You can be honest.
I'm thinking. I know that there were plenty of nights where I had to get talked into not being the savage that I am. And that means dealing with somebody and then cutting my emotions completely off.
Other people had to talk to you, or you had to talk to yourself?
Other person.
Was it your parents?
No, not them. I didn't go to them because I didn't want to be influenced.
Was it a friend of mine?
No, it was Jay.
Oh, I was thinking
it was Jay.
Dang, I thought it was another friend that I thought.
That's one of the main reasons why, even though my brother was my best man.
That's why you gotta have people level-headed like him.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying it was one of the reasons why not only was my brother my best man, but he was my best man as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like he was an intricate part, even if it was just on my side, he was an intricate part of this thing happening or staying, so to speak.
I love that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if
I have a question. Do you think that it would have affected me the way that you think that it would have affected, like...
The fuck does that mean?
Like, do you think I would have fallen apart, or do you think I also would have been an asshole?
I think you would have been an asshole 100%.
Man, I'm glad you think that. I just didn't want you to think I was going to be no little bitch out here. Because I would have been like, oh, you doing this? Nigga, I can do this too. Cut off I don't give a fuck. All right.
No, I think you would have been. I remember one time we had an argument in front of your mom's. And
damn.
And do you remember that?
Maybe.
We had an argument in front of your mom's, and I was like, I'm out of here. And she had to talk me from leaving. And when I was saying I'm out of here, you were definitely like, no, you can go. I don't care. Go.
Wait, were you like, hey, this is not how it's supposed to happen?
No, not even. Not even. It was just revving me up. I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. I guess it's over.
I'd have been like, all right, nigga, bye.
Yeah, and then your mom's like, no, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that.
She knows how I am, too. She would have been like, Kristen, can you go say something to this man? I'm not saying shit to him. Fuck that nigga over there.
I think she said, well, why don't you just stay the night?
I remember that. I remember. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and I kept my shit packed for at least 3 days.
Ah, that's great that you packed.
Listen, I was out.
Oh, all right.
I was gone.
That's so funny.
And then, I woke up and I realized how great of a mom you were. And then I was like, ugh, I guess I still love her. And yeah.
Damn, I probably didn't bounce back that quick, huh?
What you mean?
I don't think I woke up the next day and was like, nah, I don't.
Yeah, because for me, that's the other thing. I make rash decisions.
I know that, but I think that's
very quickly.
That's part of,
What, my bipolarism?
Yeah. Baby, I've noticed, I've said this to you before. We have had knockdown, drag out, not hitting each other, but where I was like, this is probably going to be it. Mm-hmm. It was a couple of times where you left the house and I was like, oh, this nigga's crazy. Yeah. And then you came back, like, I was like, oh, he think it's, you know what I mean?
Like, I got a key. What the fuck?
He think it's just, and then I had to learn that usually what happens is you come back hours later or whatever, and you've thought about what happened. Mm-hmm. And not saying that you completely are like, I'm sorry, but you've rationalized, like you've made sense of it and able to have a conversation about it. But in the moment, you can't say shit to you. Even if what I'm saying makes total sense, your brain will be like, this is what my mission is, and I don't hear nothing else.
And that's a great way of saying it. It's my mission. I don't care if I'm wrong or right.
Yeah.
When I am in that mode, it is a mission to complete.
Yeah.
And I must complete it.
Yeah. But even if I was like, if I'd have been like, okay, you would have been mad that I wasn't affected the way you thought I was affected.
No, not at all.
You wouldn't have just calmed down.
No, I wouldn't have calmed down. No. But I wouldn't have been affected, or because I expected that from you. I always said you was a runner.
Oh yeah, and I'll be running.
Yeah, I told you that. I told you that very early on when we were dating. I was like, "Oh, you're a runner." You remember that?
I don't remember you calling me a runner.
Yeah, you're a runner. You know what I mean? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
I didn't like dealing with stuff if I didn't have to. Like, I'm pretty good at being self-sufficient. And I'll just be like, all right, well, fuck it.
That's because in your heart of hearts, that's all you want.
Is to be myself?
Be by the fuck yourself.
No, man. I don't. I want, no. That's
what
not,
you want, man.
No, it's
I'm
not.
I'm telling y'all, she only in this marriage because it's something to do.
It's not. I don't even like doing stuff, so I don't know why you said that. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh,
if it's a choice between doing stuff and not doing stuff, I'm not doing stuff. A lot of stuff I ain't done. But no, I didn't want to have to deal with anything. And that's why I've always just been like, well, I'm cool. Like, if you want to leave, I don't like keeping people in situations they don't want to be in. Mm-hmm. To the point that I won't even fight for myself if I want to be in it.
That is...
It's not good. That's
a confidence thing.
I've learned it. I'm better at it now. I mean, obviously I've had to learn it. I'm in a committed marriage. Right. But I've always been like that. That's why I put a lot of people before myself a lot. And that's something that I have to learn too. But if you are not happy, I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to keep you here. Yeah, I'm not going to make you. I'm not even going to convince you. Like, if I see why you're not happy, and I'm not even going to go and try to change that, because in the back of my mind, you're always not going to be happy, and I'm not going to.
I've only tried to keep one person there that wasn't happy, and one person tried to keep me there more than one person.
Did you feel like it was selfish? Like,
oh yeah, it was. I knew it was selfish when I was doing it.
Why'd you do it?
This is going to sound crazy, but because obviously I didn't like her as a person so much, I was like, bitch, you will suffer with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
That's deep.
Yo, it's real.
That's kind of wild.
I just told you. It was bad, man. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad,
man,
yo.
You've come such a long way.
I have. But listen, now that my birthday's almost here, I think back at times like that and I'm like, no, it's not that I've come a long way. I've just grown up.
Yeah, you're older.
Yeah, I was younger. I was experiencing things for the first time.
That's something I don't think people take into consideration. Like
that people are young and you do young stuff and you do dumb stuff when you're young because you don't really know what situations are supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Most of us don't have, and this not even if your parents are married, a lot of us don't have a model to base a relationship off of. And that's just real. I can count on one hand the people that I've actually dealt with in my life, both romantically and just in general. Mm-hmm. And they've had like a model situation to look at for a relationship.
I don't even know if it's necessary. I think it is that, or you just think that you think a relationship is one way because of whatever you see. And sometimes you can get in a relationship and act that way and then maybe realize that's not the kind of relationship you want.
I get that. But I honestly think it's more so than thinking. It's more so emotions. We get into relationships when we're young off of pure emotions. There's usually no thought process about it. And usually the ones that do have that model to, something to model themselves after, there's more of a thinking process because you're trying to achieve something.
I don't know that because from what I used to see, like from what I knew of my parents, like I saw one vision of them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, this is what you have to do to be in a relationship. This is the kind of marriage you have to have. Mm-hmm. And then when I started getting in relationships and going by that model, I realized that wasn't a comfort zone for me. I didn't want to be this kind of person.
I get that.
I looked at things differently.
But that's what I'm saying where, even if your parents were together and all of that, you still didn't have the model that you know what I'm saying, that you're actually trying to achieve.
Yeah, because you don't know yourself. Mm-hmm. You're still learning yourself. It was a lot of things. I was like, no, I don't really like doing this. Right. This isn't what I want. I want my relationship to be more like this, or I want to live my life like this. Like that's what anything.
It was wild. I didn't have a ideal relationship in my mind. Mm-hmm. I've always gone off of straight emotions. Like, it was only after, which is dumb. But it was only after we got married that I had actual thoughts about what I wanted a relationship to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Like what kind of things did you?
Just in general, just in general.
Do you think that this is? Should we start?
Why?
I don't know. We've gone 23 minutes in. Okay, whatever. Do you think that you are at a place where you're like, okay, this is the kind of relationship I want, or are there things that you still need or want?
It's weird. Now, before, it was about what I needed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But because we are so like one, it stopped being about what I needed a while back. It's about what we need to be successful in a relationship. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't really think about it singular. So say that we were to break up or God forbid something was to happen to one of us. I think now I would be able to model this relationship and say, this is what I want. And maybe I would make some tweaks here and there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But ultimately it's not a singular thing anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good answer.
But you was judging,
no, I'm just saying that the way that I'm always judging you. But I was saying like the way that you explained that's good. Like that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, man.
What do you mean? You always judging me too.
Oh, always. 100%. I'm judging you right now.
What? What are you judging?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
You cute, so.
Cool. You thinking about when I was eating that ice cream before we started
Nah,
recording?
man. That was. I want you to enjoy you.
No, you don't. I don't think you do.
I just don't want you to enjoy you in front of me because I'm weak.
Well, okay. At least you're honest. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I'm weak.
Okay, cool.
So I don't want you to enjoy you in front of me.
Cool.
Like them goddamn Oreos you brought in this house.
Oh,
Fuck
that
it.
means you don't want me to masturbate in front of you.
No. Sexually,
you
is
said
something
it.
totally different.
No, I think you said it.
Something
you just said it. You
totally
literally
different.
just said, "Don't enjoy you in front of me,"
Whatever.
and I think that's fine. Okay.
Whatever, man. Let's get into the show.
Okay.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, baby.
That wasn't my best horn, but
We haven't been in Columbus in a while, but there is a threesome waiting for us out there. How was your week?
okay. All right. How was my week? I'm trying to think. My days are blended together. Was this week the Cameron's thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple things happened. Our daughter started her first official day at school.
Yeah.
I mean, at work, her first official.
Yeah, man.
I did hair for 12 hours. That was the thing. 'Cause I'm a great mom. But one of our twins, Cameron, he had a bump on his face that ended up being a calcium deposit. We weren't sure what it was, but it had been there, and it was kind of the way that a lot of people could tell them apart. But he had to get it surgically removed. So my baby got plastic surgery. He a baddie. He a baddie. Look at him. He had to get that removed, and it was funny because they give them something to eat, kind of calm their anxiety before they get put under.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the hospital. We're waiting for them to take him back and stuff. So they come give him this medicine. They're like, it's gonna take it about 15 minutes. And me and him
It's at 15 to 20.
15 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, he has a lot of energy. They both do. He's got a lot of energy. He's in there. He's talking us to death. He's doing all the other stuff. Nurses come check on him. And I'm like, yo, I think he kind of breaking through this. I don't know if this medicine working on him. They were like,
he's at 15 to 20.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, whatever, because he's still going. And then me and you start talking, and then out of nowhere, his head we're sitting in the hospital bed. His head just hits the back of the wall. He just slumps down. And I said,
cokehead, not cokehead.
I was
heroin addict.
What the fuck just happened? And then he's just kind of staring out. He had a tablet in his hand, but he just kind of stared. I was like, okay, it hit. There it go. It's right there. But he did really, really good. He was such a big boy. He did really good. And he fucking took his damn bandage,
little bastard.
His bandage off the same day and his stitches out.
It's like, you know how you come home, you just want to take off your clothes? That was part of his clothes.
Maybe the stitches didn't come out till the next day, right? I think it was a day.
It was the next day.
The bandage came out the first day.
Mm-hmm.
He had just gotten it done, and then he took the stitches out the second day. And I was
but the funny part, he came up to you, right?
Crazy. Yeah. Well, he had said something about his face. He said, I'm not touching my face anymore. And I was like, okay, because I thought he was messing with his cut. And I was like, all right, that's great that you're not messing with the incision or whatever, because he had 2 or 3 stitches in his face. And I was like, cool. And then later on that day, I was like, this nigga took the stitches.
That's why he ain't messing with his face no more.
I could not believe it.
I did what I needed to do.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good
done.
now.
It's done. But he also didn't ask for any medicine.
Yeah, man. He a trooper.
Nothing. He was operating the way he should. He came home, was a little tired the first day because he was still, anesthesia, whatever. But then after that, he was zooming, doing all the shit. So
yeah. He was. Man, that autism, man, the superpowers.
I don't know, man. He was killing it though.
Yeah.
That pain was not getting him at all. But I think that was kind of the week. Something just happened, but I guess we say that now.
Okay.
Miami's canceled. So if you listening to this today, Miami this Sunday is canceled because of, the same issue that we've been having. Algorithm shit. Tickets weren't really selling. I heard they was telling people that it was scheduling conflict, and it just wasn't. And I don't want anybody to come to us and be like, y'all canceling stuff and I planned all this stuff. I don't want that to happen. And I'm really upset about it. It's literally tickets weren't moving. Last time we was in Miami, it was packed. We had an amazing time, but they weren't moving because people didn't know we were coming. Because we still had people saying, "Oh, I had no idea. I live in Miami. I didn't see any of this stuff."
Yeah.
So Miami is canceled, and hopefully things turn around, which they have been turning around. We've been getting back in people's algorithm. Our followers are going back up. Which is crazy because I was telling you that in the last 2-3 days, I saw people following us that were already following us.
Yeah, so if you think you're following us, you might not be, so you might want to check.
Yeah, because we think that maybe they could have been actively unfollowing people on
No, not maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I know they were actively unfollowing people. There's no way you gain 2,000 followers in a week and you lose 2,000 followers in a week.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't happen for every week for 9 fucking months.
Yeah.
So
that's what's been happening. But the numbers are slowly going back up. So hopefully that's a good thing. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with. Miami is officially canceled, but we do have, Boston and Hartford next week, and all the other shows are still happening. So
really sad about Miami.
Yeah, I am too, because we got tickets. We already got our tickets.
Plane tickets.
They had us in, the same
Nice
hotel we stayed in last time.
It was fucking Miami.
It was
gonna meet up with friends.
Yeah, we was gonna eat. I want food.
Give a great show.
It was gonna be a good time.
And like I said, tomorrow's our anniversary.
Yeah.
We were gonna be there the whole day for our anniversary without anything to do. So, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, so there's that. But whatever. We'll figure some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the week. How was your week?
My week was pretty blah. Not blah, but it was just going so fast. Didn't really have a chance to slow down and catch up. A lot of things just been in my head. My sleep has been so disturbed. Had this weird ass dream the other night, man. Like I was in a casket. And I seen what the date was, and that was fucking weird.
What?
Yeah, man. It was scary. But then I had a voice say, "But you can change this. You can turn this all around."
You know what the problem is?
What?
You've been watching Supercell. You've been watching Supercell, and that shit done got into your head.
I don't know, man.
And that's what it was.
I don't know, man. But it was a little eerie. But yeah. So that made me say, but you know what? Let's say that this was the date. Then I need to do what I got to do in order to make sure things are taken care of. So that has me, just pondering how I'm going to sketch out some time for myself so I can do some things that I need to do that I've been putting off for like 2 months.
Wow, you did not tell me about that dream.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't even know if I told anybody. I feel like I was about to.
I would have been paranoid, so I'm glad you didn't tell me that.
It's all good though. It's all good. It don't happen for another 2 years, so.
Baby.
Fine. Well, 1.5.
Baby.
But whatever. Yeah, you got me, boo. 500 days of love.
I can't stand you. Leave me alone. You make me sick.
But yeah, other than that, it's been a cool week, man. It's been a cool week. I'm not there yet. The excitement of birthday hasn't hit yet, but it usually doesn't hit until like the 20th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when the 20th hits, then it's the countdown to J Day. And
J Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack. But okay.
How is that whack?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
J.
Yeah.
It's a day.
It's a day. You're right, baby.
Yeah,
You're right.
J-Day.
You're right. Are you excited?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not excited at all.
Yeah.
My wife and my best friend have finally started the planning of my birthday, even though I've been telling them to do this shit for months now. But I am appreciative of anything that they put together in such a small amount of time.
It's so cute how you say they.
Oh, well, you.
It would be me.
Yeah.
You know it'll be me. I don't know why you think it's a they.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's a they, but it's not.
What?
You want me to talk to men about planning something?
I didn't say
for
men.
You. A man.
A man, yes.
I'm not planning nothing with no man.
Why not?
That don't already do events. I'm not. Y'all don't know how to plan shit.
Well,
unless
no.
you are in that space and you already know. Man.
What I didn't want.
Not no straight man. I ain't talking to y'all.
What I didn't want is for you to get emotional with the planning.
I'm already emotional.
Exactly.
I'm emotional every fucking day.
Right. And I didn't want too many emotions in it. I wanted.
Do you think
him
that
to be able to,
he gonna help me?
Well, he ain't emotional like that.
Yeah, but he don't plan.
You right. He's terrible at planning, but he's creative. He be having ideas.
Yeah, but it's different when you talk to rich people about ideas. Broke people ideas are different. They're not the same ideas. My ideas come with a lot of DIY. And rich people are like, I can just make it happen. I'm like, I can put it together.
But regardless, it's going to be a fun
it's
birthday.
Fun because I am there. How about that? I'll make it worth.
You fucking?
You said it's not a gift. So do I technically have to fuck you on your birthday?
It's fun just because I'm there. I'm like, I hope it come with fucking.
Yeah, but you said that's not a gift. So do I have to fuck you on your birthday? You said it's not a gift.
I'll put it to you like this. Unless it's a 3, 4, 5-some.
God, dog, who do you think I am?
It's my birthday. Unless it's that happening, if I want to fuck at the end of the night, then it probably wasn't a good birthday.
If you wanted to fuck me at the end of the night, then it wasn't a good birthday?
Probably wasn't. Because I should be exhausted. I should be like, yo, I'm so tired. That was crazy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What you mean? That doesn't make sense to you?
But you always want to fuck me, no matter what is happening.
Yeah, but if I'm exhausted, I don't.
Very rarely.
Very rarely. You're right. But I'm looking for a rare day. I mean, this is my birthday.
Baby, you are asking for a lot.
What you mean? You rethinking everything? Oh, scrap it. We got to do something else.
Like, oh my gosh. You know, the problem is you don't give anybody direction.
What you mean?
You don't give direction. It's just like, you know what it is. And it's like, no, nigga, we do not. We don't know what it is.
But y'all know me. Y'all both spent birthdays with me.
We have spent 2 different birthdays with you.
You're right. Completely different birthdays. But I've had fun on my birthday with you. Like 2 years ago, amazing. And we were homeless, so even more amazing that you got to pull it off being homeless.
Nah, because you got rooms to stay in. We had places to go where you could be housed and fed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of pressure, but
It's not, man.
It is.
I'm gonna talk about this more on Patreon, but it's also the anniversary of or it was a couple of days ago, the anniversary of my bachelor party. My infamous bachelor party. Mm-hmm. And on Patreon we gonna talk about some stuff.
What?
Yeah, man.
What stuff?
You know, stuff.
Oh, you want to finally tell me some stuff?
Not at all. I'm gonna show you some stuff.
Okay. Did you really have video from my birthday?
What you mean?
You said you had video for my birthday.
Nah, I was bullshitting.
Oh, okay.
I was bullshitting.
All right.
I
didn't think you had a camera up.
Nah, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into my favorite part of the show.
Bitches love this.
Yes, indeed. They do love lists.
They do love lists.
And today's top 6 top 6 is. These are the top 6 places to have a quickie. Top 6 places to have a quickie. We all enjoy a little quickie every now and again.
Do we?
Yeah, but sometimes we don't know where to go. We don't know if this is the appropriate place to get it on in. But we have a list for you. Top 6 places to have a quickie.
Why are you saying it like that? You sound
Like
so
what?
crazy. Nothing. Am I going first? You going first?
You go first.
Okay. Number 6. Usually say the number. You know
Oh, number 6.
Okay.
The balloon lost air.
No, it's not. It's not. You cannot do sound effects like me. So number 6, I've talked about before, but I don't think enough people are understanding how great of a place it is the family restroom, whether it be a mall or a restaurant. The family restroom comes with a lot of room. It's usually a one stall kind of situation. You build families in there, is what they say. You go in there and you get it done and you come out. And you could come out together because you could say we were, I don't know, it was more efficient for both of us to go in at the same time.
Without a kid.
Yeah.
I see two people walking out of the family restroom without a kid. I'm going to think they was trying to make a kid. Period.
And that's fine because it is for family.
Family building.
Yeah, so you build it. Come on.
I see it.
Hallelujah. So that's what I think number 6 is. It is, I think, the best place, but I'm going to put it at number 6 because I've talked about it before. But that's where I'm at.
All right, man. These are the top 6 places to have a quickie in. Number 5, a rest stop. I feel like a rest stop is a great place to have a quickie in. Now, it could be inside of the rest stop if it's clean. It could be outside in the car. But we've all been on the road, taking a nice road trip with your honey, whatever the case may be. And, you get a little horny. And at that moment, you want to do it. Trey Songz has this song.
You always want to bring up this nigga. Go ahead.
He has this song, and in it, he talks about how they got to pull over on the road. You know what I mean? But that's dangerous. Pulling over to the side of the road, super dangerous. Go to the rest stop. It's very, very safe. At least safer than,
We've
any
been
other
to
way.
a lot of different rest stops, though, and you've never once done anything like that. But that's fine. What's the next number?
No, let's talk about it.
No, it's fine.
We got a little time.
We've been to the rest.
No.
Why?
You've wanted to have sex during.
I'm not saying that it was my idea, but I feel like if you feel this strongly about it, you could have at least said something.
Well, the problem is you always act like the pussy's Fort Knox.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You are for all of the gallivanting you did when you were single in different places.
I don't know why you're doing this.
I expect a little bit more spontaneity. And you won't be down with the spontaneity.
It's just, it has nothing to do with sex. I just don't think I'm creative anymore.
I'm the creative one. I'd be like, yo, let's do it right here.
So you should have said it. Sometimes you just be saying shit. And it's like, you say it in the middle of like a fucking aisle at Food Line. An aisle in the grocery store, you'll be like, this fuck right here. And we clearly cannot do that.
You can.
No, you cannot.
See, that's your problem. You're not creative enough. I like doing the spaghetti method, okay? You throw it to a wall and see if it's thick.
No.
And most of the time, all that shit just drip off the wall. And I'm like, I guess we're not doing it again.
That was a terrible analogy.
How you figure it's the spaghetti method? It's not an analogy, it's real.
Okay.
That's how you know if it's done.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Just tell me when you serious.
I'm always serious. The spaghetti method, I throw it up on the wall. I look around my surroundings, be like, you know what? This is a great place to do something in. Hey, you trying to fuck? You should let me fuck right now. Right now, let's just do it. And you be like, no, we can't do it here.
Like, no, I got to go check out first. What do
No,
mean?
you don't need to check out.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. What's next?
Whatever, man. These are the top 6 places to have a quickie in. Number 4.
I'm going to piggyback off of what you said with rest stops. I was going to say airport bathrooms. Only problem with it is you kind of have to figure out how you gonna get in it. Probably at night, like for nighttime flights.
Yeah, a nighttime flight is real.
But when you go in the airport bathroom, most of the time people are trying to get in and get out. Mm-hmm. So they're not really thinking about why is that stall occupied. They just looking at whoever come out the stall. Mm-hmm. That stall's now open. I'm going in there. They're not looking at everything else.
I think that only works if, like you said, nighttime, and it has to be after the last flight has left, because then the bathrooms are clean, first off. And second of all, you don't have to worry about people, because the last thing I want to do is get some ass and miss my flight.
What if you got a layover for a couple hours?
No, I'm good. I might, if TSA find out, or if the airport security find out, you are not taking that flight that day. There is not enough pussy in the world to make me miss a flight.
It's so busy.
Yes, there is. I've missed a flight before because of pussy. But, yeah.
Have you?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
That is a good question. That is a great question.
Waiting for the answer.
I don't know at this time.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Okay, well, that's my answer.
All right. Top 6 places to have a quickie in. Number 3. I think a nice restaurant.
A nice restaurant.
A nice restaurant. You know, now, 2 things when it comes to this. Number 1, in a nice restaurant, it really has to be a quickie because you don't want them to think you ran off on the bill. Both of y'all get up and you.
And that's smart.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
so
smart.
it's got to be a quickie. Or you could just do what I did and you cheat on somebody at the nice restaurant.
All right.
And you go fuck in the bathroom.
All right.
And y'all come out like nothing ever happened.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
You're a terrible person.
I was.
And I've heard that story a couple of times, and I still think I don't see no part that's like, I understood it.
I was a terrible person. You know, shit happens. I've grown.
Okay.
I am
All right. Baby. All right. All righty.
Man, these are the top 6 places to have a quickie in. Number 2.
Mine is more of an occasion. I think that during a wedding in the groomsmen's suite, during the reception.
Why the groomsmen suite?
Because sometimes the girls will go back to theirs. They might need to change or powder up or something. But the groomsmen, they out there, they having a good time because everybody out there, they drinking, they dancing, they doing whatever. They not coming to touch up most of the time. So you get a little quickie going on in there if it's like really close to the reception.
That's a good one.
I know. I thought about
That's a good one.
I ain't been
I wanted
invited
to fuck
to no
you
weddings. What?
I wanted to fuck you at our wedding, man.
Well, you could have done that at our wedding, right?
No, it was nowhere to go.
Yeah, because it was isolated. That's why the reception has to be close to where.
Yeah, man.
But I think that'll be a good one.
That's a great one. I like that
I
one.
know it is. I
like
can be
that one,
creative.
man.
See me? See?
Still ain't did it though.
All right. We ain't been in no weddings.
These are the top 6 places to have a quickie. Number 1, an elevator. How much more quick can you get?
If I find out that my elevator is taking forever because somebody fucking in it,
Press all the floors. No, you don't.
you don't press all the floors.
You don't press all the floors.
Maybe you press.
The stop button.
Oh, no, I have one. Maybe you press the highest floor and then the lowest floor right after and then the highest floor again because it's going to keep going to those floors.
Or maybe you do it at night when nobody's going on the elevator.
It just depends on what time because sometimes people are coming back from things at the hotel.
True. You gotta pick the time wisely.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the elevator, man.
Damn.
That's some good
They
sex.
probably got cameras though because remember when I was running through that hotel on my birthday, they could probably see me in them cameras.
Well, then they get a good show.
They didn't get a good show when I broke my finger, but that is episodes before now.
Yeah,
so.
man. Nah. But for real, an elevator, good quickie sex.
You know the problem with quickies though? Sometimes they're fun, but like as a woman, since we need a little bit more sometimes, unless you've revved me up before there, like if you've done foreplay all day and I'm like ready to go, then a quickie is great. But if you just all of a sudden is like, we should fuck right here, I have to get myself ready.
Okay. Now, I agree with you. Foreplay beforehand should be happening.
Yeah, you can't just do a dry run on a quickie.
However, I don't think a quickie is necessarily for a nut. I think it's for the rush.
Yeah, but also if you want it to be, I don't know. I feel like you should probably just, kind of massage that muscle all day. And
maybe
then,
I ain't seen you all day.
Then get to the quickie.
Maybe I ain't had time to do it all day. And maybe we just chilling and it just hits my mind like, yo,
yeah, but then
it's time to go.
Yeah, but you still got to do something though. If you just like, let's do it right now, and nothing has happened leading up to this to make me think that we're about to do something or whatever, like, the problem, a lot of these people, especially people that come into fucking comments, think that you just horny all day. If you love them, if you love her, then you'll just be ready. And that's not how bodies work.
Yeah, but
I'm not just walking around with a wet pussy all day.
Not saying that you are, but question. Why is it that, okay, I'm going to ask why. I know that I've looked at your ass before and got hard, at least a little chub. And I was like, oh, I want you now. And I was ready to go. Why isn't it that when you know that the sex is about to happen, the moisture doesn't start building up just because of the thought of having sex with the person you like?
But what I'm saying, I guess.
No, answer that question.
I'm trying to. If you want to have a quickie and all of a sudden you're just like, let's have sex right now.
Why doesn't
this second?
Why doesn't that excite you?
Oh, well, probably with me, I'm looking at my surroundings. My anxiety is kicking in a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Well, that's me. But
because I feel like sometimes, and this is no knock to you, but I feel like sometimes there should be, for a woman, the mindset of, now I'm thinking about sex, now I want sex, now I'm ready. Like, you're putting too much responsibility on me. And I understand that most times, or even half the time. But I think also there should be a responsibility.
I just think as far as quickies, I feel like there's got to be some kind of buildup, though.
The buildup is, nigga, we about to fuck. Oh shit, we about to fuck. Who? Right here?
I don't know.
Right here?
I just don't think that my body works that quick. It's not like a dick. Like, y'all get aroused by a lot of things. We get aroused by a lot of things too, but
I think you're speaking for women, and you should be speaking for yourself.
I am. Okay, me.
Because you said we.
Fine, me. There are things that I get aroused by, but like sometimes if we're just, I don't know, going to a hotel to check in, and you just like, yo, let's fuck right now. Like, my body doesn't work like that. It's, oh, I thought we was going to check in.
Why?
Not instantly. It doesn't work like that instantly.
But why?
I don't know, baby. Ask God. Or whoever you talk to.
What does excite you?
Huh?
What does excite you? What excites you? What thoughts excite you?
I like, I don't know.
Huh.
I like different things. I like the chase, or like, for instance, us being married. I know that I can fuck you whenever I want to. I understand that that's a thing, but like sometimes in my mind is not, I don't know, like.
What excites you? What is it? For me, I know that thinking about sucking toes, instant excitement.
Yeah, stop that.
Looking at if I see a nice piece of thigh, I'm ready to fuck. Like, it's certain thoughts that can pop in my mind, or certain visuals.
I think people just get aroused by different things. My thing that usually it is if I know that you are like serious and not playing, and we play a lot.
But you keep putting it on me.
But that's
I'm talking
we're
about
talking
for
about
you
with
and
us.
you only.
You talking about us?
Yeah, but in us, I'm still talking about what turns you on personally by yourself. That if it happens, if you see it, automatically you're going to get wet. It's like,
baby,
what's your stimuli?
But that's an answer.
What's your stimuli?
That's literally an answer for me. You're saying me by myself, so am I blocking everything on the outside out?
For instance.
I don't understand.
For instance, you've watched porn.
Yes.
You've enjoyed porn.
Yes.
You've masturbated to porn.
Yes.
You've been able to come off of porn.
Yes.
Porn didn't set up foreplay for you. Porn was put in your face. You saw it.
So you're trying to answer, but you're not. You know that I enjoy a storyline when it comes to porn.
Okay.
So that goes into what I'm saying arouses me, is that if I know there's buildup and I can tell that you want me, that turns me on.
Yeah, the storyline is we're walking around in a grocery store and he says, hey, I just want to fuck you right now.
Baby, you don't say it to me like that.
I'm just saying.
But do you... You're literally doing it, though.
Doing what?
When you are serious and you are saying it like I really want you, that turns me on. That is the turn on. When you are just like, let's fuck right now. Let's have sex right now. Which is how you approach it.
But
that
why?
doesn't help me.
Okay.
That's a real answer.
All
It
right.
is still you, but it's when I know that you like are actually like I can tell that you are actually turned on and you are like being serious.
I'm always serious.
But
my tone of voice may change, but I'm
so maybe
always
it's the tone of voice
serious.
where I can actually feel it and it feels like intense and
Do you ever think I'm gonna turn down your pussy?
sultry. That's not what you're asking me.
But it's like you're like tone of it's you need
it's
a setting.
intention.
You need a setting.
It's not necessarily a setting. It's the intention that turns me on.
My intention is to fuck you.
It's
no matter how jovial or serious
I know, but
am.
I think you're downplaying it. I don't think you're hearing my answer. I think my answer is a great answer. You asked me a question about what turns me on.
Mm-hmm.
You said outside of us, which makes no sense. But even if it was anybody else,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that they show like real intention, it's like a real like you're trying to not seduce me, but like it feels like you really want it. And you're not playing or nothing like that, that gets me aroused. That arouses me. I don't understand how that's not an answer.
It's not an answer for two reasons.
Oh my gosh, I think it's an answer. What are the two reasons?
The two reasons is that I've done that before and you still be like, no. The second
was I on my period?
No.
Because I say no to everything.
No, man. But the other one is still it's still me having to do something.
But no,
and what I'm saying is that a singular thing that just turns you on, like has nothing to do with me. And I'm not talking about that you don't even have to have sex. Like what I'm saying is what turns you on, what gets that pussy wet.
But I said it's not even if it wasn't you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like what gets that pussy wet? What like is there a body part? Like if you see a dick, does you get wet? If you see a wet pussy, do you get wet?
We've talked about this before too. You show me your dick so much that I can't be surprised by it and be like, "Ooh,
listen,
dick."
I'm not saying these things are
so fun.
I'm just throwing things out there. I'm just throwing things out there. Like, what is it that just turns you on by yourself?
I don't know. I just think I have different things in different situations. I think.
Okay, that's fair.
So I think that the intention and the like whole vibe of you when you're serious, that turns me on. But that is one thing.
That's one thing. Okay. Like in the kitchen, just like if you was in the kitchen right now and you were, that's bad because the baby said that's where you supposed to be at.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Mommy, you go in the kitchen, Daddy, you go play the game."
If you was in the kitchen right now, man, what could happen? Sans me, you in the house by yourself. What could happen that be like, oh damn, I'm tingling, I'm ready to fuck, or
I could hear a song.
I need to get a nut.
If I'm in the kitchen, most of the time I listen to music.
Okay.
So I could hear a sexy song and be like, okay.
Okay. Okay, that's it. But that you see what I'm saying? Like that's more of an answer I'm looking for.
I think a lot of my turn-ons are audio experiences because I can hear a song telling me and describing things that could happen, and I'm like, oh, I got to do that because if I'm not, since I don't think about it as much as I used to, something has to trigger it. So if I hear someone describing it, I've listened to erotic audio before. That'll turn me on because it's a sound. That's why I said if you make a noise, I like that. Like that's so a sound or kind of put me in the space of being like, this is sexy or there's sex happening. Then I'm turned on by it.
So back to
we've had threesomes where I walk in on purpose because not on purpose, but like it's a setup. But like, I walk in and something's happening and that's a turn on to me and I have no idea why. Like it has to be like things that are like, this is sex.
Okay.
That's why I like amateur porn better than I like professional glossed up porn. Because I don't know if that has something to do with being empathetic, But
Yeah, please show me how this
I like,
going.
because I like to feel like I am not there, but like it's real. So with empathy, a lot of times you can kind of take on someone else's emotions and kind of feel what they're feeling and understand them better. So if I'm watching like amateur porn or something like that, or it makes it more real for me, and that's a turn on.
Okay.
But when you're just like casually like, let's fuck right now, let's do this, like that doesn't do anything for me. I don't think that's a problem. I think that some people are just turned on in different ways by different things. And that's just how my body works with that.
Did it always work like that? And that's the last question I'll ask.
I think so.
Huh.
Well, when I was younger, it was just kind of like, oh, sex. And then I would just watch porn a lot and it'd be like that. But then, I mean, you get older, you get desensitized to some porns and then you think about other things that you need. Because it's like, oh, I've seen sex a lot. It's not like, we do a podcast and we talk about sex a lot. Like we do a lot of things where it's almost like it's a lot and it's not special anymore. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You looking at me like I'm
You
wrong,
always
but
explain something and then say, I don't know how to explain it.
because you always look at me like you still don't understand.
No, I'm looking at you and I'm actually like listening to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to not compete, but
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Trying to see what that pussy be
Oh,
like.
okay.
Still to this day.
To this day. Anniversary tomorrow. Still don't
want to know
know
what that pussy be like.
Still don't
man.
know.
Well, that was the top 6 bitches love list of quickies. If you have a top 6, if you have a place that a quickie should be happening at that we didn't mention, then go ahead and put it in the comments somewhere. It doesn't matter where. Just put it in the comments.
Y'all
man.
gonna say some crazy stuff. I already know y'all.
Let's go into question of the day. What's the cheapest thing you've done?
I've done a lot of cheap shit in my life. But one recurring thing that I do that I think that y'all kind of joke me for is I still get water with lemon and a little sugar, and I still make lemonade like that. When I go to a restaurant, I'll get water with lemon, get a little Splenda or Equal or something, throw it in there, stir it up, and I enjoy it. It's very refreshing.
Oh,
it's my
watered
favorite
down,
thing.
nasty ass dirt butt.
I just
lemonade.
realized, as I got older, was like, yo, you can buy other drinks.
Or you can get a lemonade.
I don't want that. It's too sweet. Like, especially when I stopped drinking as much, like I was like, oh, you can buy sodas. You can buy sodas. You can buy juice. You can buy tea. I never bought anything else especially when I was like drinking. Like I'd be like, I have to save this money for the drink. I can't get anything else extra that's like not the drink. I'll get water and I'll get this. But yeah, but I still enjoy a good water lemonade. It's my shit. What about you?
What about me?
What's the cheapest thing you've done? You know what? I think I've done other things that I don't realize are cheap until someone points it out. And I was like, girl, why the hell are you doing that? Okay, what are you about to say?
Cheapest thing I've done is fuck for food.
That is on brand for you too, huh?
I've fucked for food many of times.
That is.
I'm talking about, I'll munch it if you give me something to munch.
Afterwards.
Hey.
Cleanse my palate.
You already know.
Oh, that's...
And the food, it ain't even got to be no high class food either. We talking about,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. What? Ring her bell, then go to the border? What? You damn right.
Don't say you damn right like it's good.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't like spending money, especially, it sucks when you gotta, as a person that's out there struggling, it sucks when you gotta make a choice between food and something else. You know what I mean? So when I was struggling and I didn't have nowhere to, whatever, I was like, I'm not spending money on food. I am not spending money on food today.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm gonna have to God gave me this dick.
And he did. He did.
And if I don't use it for the things that I need,
hallelujah.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Glory. Okay, well, That makes sense. Some people, I've seen a couple of these answers, and I think they say some of the stuff that I probably would have said.
Okay. Now remember,
What?
you're talking to them, not to yourself.
Oh, okay. What's the cheapest thing you've done? I take disposable plates, cups, bowls, and utensils for my job every time I go in the office.
Oh, that's some cheap shit.
Yeah. I think that's not a problem. I don't think when I go in a hotel, that's what it is. That's one, too. Every time I go in the hotels, I don't steal anything. Everything that I take was put there for me to take it. I take all the lotions. I take shampoos and shit. You know they started to get smart with that because they put the shampoo on the wall now.
Yeah, man.
Fuck them. But I take all this. I've taken rolls of toilet paper and it's thin. I just take it because it's free.
You know what? You can't even say that. Because you bought some thin ass tissue.
Yeah, I have.
I was goddamn wiping my ass the other day. And I was like, what the fuck is this that she bought? This ain't 2-ply.
The new tissue I bought?
This ain't 3-ply.
The new one?
This ain't 4-ply.
Yo, you a rich ass,
nigga, this
cheap
a ply.
ass, a rich ass, cheap ass nigga.
Nigga, that is cheap toilet paper.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
That's that finger through the paper.
You just gotta wrap it twice.
3 times. That shit cheap.
It's all right. My bad. I was trying. You
shit
cheap.
like wax paper.
You cheap. So I'm trying to like do whatever. Wax paper is strong.
No, it looked like wax paper.
All right. It's a little softer than that. Come on, calm down.
No, it ain't. It ain't soft either.
All right. Some more of the answers. What's the cheapest thing that you have done? Buy things from Amazon, say I didn't get it, and then they refund me. Do it like once a week now.
What?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've done that shit with DoorDash and Instacart. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They can miss one ingredient on that bitch, and I'll be like, I didn't get anything. I love when they say, send me a picture, and you just have your hand out like, it's right there. What are you talking about? I love that. I do that a lot.
All right.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, you still reading those?
Yeah. Here's one. Not me, but my daddy thinks it's frugal to reuse kitchen trash bags. Why your daddy like that?
Oh, that's some cheap shit.
Why your daddy like that?
That is nasty.
Why?
I don't know. Why you asking me? I don't know. I don't do that.
Everybody do that. Tell your daddy he got to chill out.
Man.
Everybody does that. That's insane. What? Probably save a cup of popcorn, bag bucket for a refill the next time I go to the movies. Wait, the next time?
Yo.
Are you going the next day? That's crazy.
You got everything you need? Nah, go get my bucket.
Oh, that's funny.
That'll get you in the movie free, too, if you you know what I mean?
You be like, I had to go to the car real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because you already got your bucket. Like, here go my bucket.
You got something you want to see? We got to see it first. Get the bucket. Come back out. Go. Okay. All right. We'll make a day of it. Maybe tomorrow.
We used to. we used to sneak in movies all the time like that. Like anytime me and my friends back in the day would go to the movies, we would see like 3 or 4 movies.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done 3 or 4 movies.
Go from one to cinema to the other one.
Man, it was great when I didn't have kids. Because you could be out all day. You didn't need a babysitter.
True.
But how do you explain to a babysitter that you're going to see 3 movies? Yeah, I'm just going to the movies. You got to come back after that one movie. Damn. We wash out paper cups and plates around here.
Listen. It ain't that bad out here, man. It ain't that bad.
Why y'all washing them? Y'all soggy paper cups.
Yo, the problem.
What?
The shit gonna fall out the next time. Anytime you put something on the plate or in the cup, it's gonna fall out.
That's like when you gotta drink a paper straw real fast because it's gonna get soggy at the bottom.
Oh, yo, I want to save the environment. Not like that.
Not like that. Y'all gotta stop that.
There's other ways.
That shit is stupid.
There's
Y'all gotta
other
stop.
ways, man.
Y'all gotta stop. Recycle dryer sheets. Air dry paper towels I used on clean hands for use, then disposal on floors. Sew up holes and $1 per pair dress socks. Recycling dryer sheets is insane because I think they done after that.
Yeah,
right?
you don't smell them no more.
I don't know anything about that.
That's wild.
Air drying paper towels is also equally insane.
And he's not the only person that said that. I've seen like 2 other people say that, and they was like their grandma. One person said their grandma used to do it and put it on the line.
Not on the line.
On the line.
What if it rained outside and you just got piles of paper?
Smush.
Yeah. Taking all the rolls of tissue from public restrooms for 4 years straight.
That's wild, son.
The fact that you know the day you started is what's crazy about that. What's the cheapest thing you done? I use butter containers for food storage. I'm not about to keep buying meal prep boxes when there's good butter containers in the house. And if I make you a plate in them, I want them back next time I see you.
I want my butter container back.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Butter container?
Butter containers, yeah. I know people that do that. I know people that do that, and that probably is no better than me when I take the Chinese food.
Yeah, I be throwing them away.
No,
I
don't.
Yeah, I do.
Damn, I've been looking for them.
Throw them
I've been
away.
looking for some of them.
Listen.
But it's good to keep your food and stuff in there.
No, fuck that.
Oh shit.
Get some Tupperware.
You want me to buy Tupperware when I can
Tupperware
just?
is cheap as shit.
It's free Tupperware.
Listen, this is the problem, right? My parents, as well as you,
Yes.
and other folk,
Yes.
conditioned me into thinking that Tupperware costs millions of dollars, and that's why we always have to reuse containers from restaurants.
They're perfectly good containers.
Until I went and tried to buy some Tupperware. Tupperware, the name brand Tupperware, is cheap.
Well, then buy me some.
I have.
Buy some more. Buy some more. Do it.
How much Tupperware do you need?
I don't know, but if we just order Chinese food, I can get it for free, and you don't have to worry about all that.
I'm not doing this with you, man.
And you also get
We are
orange
not
chicken.
that bad off.
You get orange chicken too, and then you get free Tupperware.
No.
And I think that's a great trade. You also get a fortune. You can find out what you're gonna do in the future. If you buy regular Rubbermaid, it's not gonna do that. That's your problem. You don't think ahead.
Oh man, what's the cheapest thing you've done? Bought some Shacks from Walmart and wore some big jeans over them and acted like they were Air Force Ones. Yo.
The fact that you styled your entire outfit around
That's
the
wild.
Shacks.
That's wild, man.
Oh, that's great though. I mean, if ain't nobody asking you no questions, you gotta just keep pushing.
Nah, I'm asking questions.
Nah, you're not looking at nobody's shoes that hard. Come on, man. You just started wearing nice shoes.
Exactly. Now I look.
Oh my gosh. Check in a hotel and finish under an hour and then get my money back by saying it was dirty. Old times. Damn.
Wow.
They don't give you your money back as quick now because it'd be dirty when after I really check in and they just be like, all right, bitch.
Hey, you got it. You got it.
Mix water with every detergent running low. That's not bad. Why is that bad? It's concentrated, right? People put water in the dish.
Keep reading.
Okay. Ask for a military discount at the dollar store. I mean, you got to now because now it's $1.25.
Yeah, this is true.
Which is some
this
bullshit.
Is true. And that's at the dollar store.
At the dollar store.
You go to a Dollar General, that means in general,
Yeah.
it's around $1.
It's ridiculous.
It's around the general area of $1.
Yeah.
But nah, ain't nothing $1 in there.
What's the cheapest thing you've done? Use paper bags as book covers. And ain't nothing wrong with that because I used to do that too.
Back in the day?
I would go to the commissary on base. They always had they were like one of the only ones that really had the paper bags back then. Now everybody got them.
Yeah.
But we would go there and stack up and wrap everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be
Second day of
drawing,
school.
coloring on the front of
Yep.
it, making that shit sweet. Put back the $4.58 pack of hamburger meat for a $4.43 pack.
Hey.
And I love
I'm with
that.
you. I am with you. I will look at the meat.
We know.
And try to find out which one it is that I'm going to get.
No,
but
it's
this one got a
everything.
lot of fat. This one don't have a lot of fat,
No.
but that one way more expensive.
It's
so let me find the
everything.
one with a little bit. Is this everything?
Yes. I was shopping on Instacart the other day. What did I look at? I was about to get something. I forgot what it was. And
You hear the privilege in her throat, by the way? I was shopping on Instacart. Carry your ass to the goddamn grocery store.
so I'm shopping on Instacart and it was like $8 and some change. And you looked at it, you was like, it's like $7 and some change in the store.
is.
And I was like, baby, you really about to say this about this dollar?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Dollars add up.
I know. Went on a date with my boyfriend and dressed the leftovers up to take my side piece. They never knew the difference.
Yo. That's scandalous and I love it. I fucking love it.
The fact that dressed the leftovers up is dressed them up.
Yeah.
It's funny. Took all the fam to Six Flags in a different state, then reported my car is stolen. They went the fuck where? Not with my car. Yo, that's funny. Oh my God. That's funny. That's funny. What is the cheapest thing that you've done? When I was in college in the late 90s, I was so broke I couldn't buy stamps. So I would address letters backwards so they would be delivered for free. Huh? Let me explain. A letter to my mom. I put her address as the sender's and my address as the recipient. So with no stamp, the post office would send the letter back to sender. Illegal, I know, but pure genius.
Yo,
Wait.
when I read that, I was like, that's next level thinking. That's why she in college. That is smart.
God. Yo, that's so funny.
Yeah, I never ever thought about doing that. Yeah.
That's illegal?
I don't know, I guess.
That's what she's saying, but
Yo. That is a hack. That goes in as a hack.
oh man, that's woo.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's
bigly.
That's kind of. All right, I'm not doing this.
It's a word.
I'm not doing this. Is it? Is it now?
It's a word.
Or what's it in the? What's that dictionary called? The Urban Dictionary?
Nah, man, it's a real word.
All right, whatever. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Let's take care of some business, man.
All right, y'all. We are still on tour. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We're still on tour. Miami is canceled. So if y'all were going to Miami on the 21st, we are so sorry. I'm so sorry. We really wanted to come. And you know, tickets, that's how important tickets are. When you buy the tickets, like as soon as you can, so the club knows that you want to come, that there's interest. And if you've been to our shows, we have a good time. So make sure you get your tickets. But Miami is canceled. I just wanted to throw that out there. July 25th, though, next week, we're going to be in Hartford, Connecticut at the Funny Bone. Make sure you get your tickets ASAP, guys, okay? Just make sure you get your tickets. July 26th, the very next day, we're going to be in Boston at the City Winery. I think it's our last city. No, it's not our last city winery of the year, but we did come there last year and we had a really good time. So make sure you get your tickets. These are all next week, Hartford and Boston. Jumping into next month, August 14th, we're going to be in Houston, Texas at the Improv. It's a big club. Last time we sold it out. We had such a good time. Tell your friends, start your trips, do all your things. We are going to be in Houston. Just make sure that you get your tickets now. The very next day, August 15th, we're going to be in Dallas at the Addison Improv. Make sure you get your tickets. August 17th, we're hopping over to Atlanta for 2 shows at the City Winery. I know all of our Florida shows got canceled, but I mean, if you want to make a little trip, I think the closest we're going to be back in Florida is Atlanta. I know that's not, easy, but we are doing the Atlanta City Winery. That will not get canceled. Just letting y'all know, August 17th, Atlanta City Winery. Very next day, August 18th, we're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee at Zanies. We have a good time every time we go to Zanies. This time we might actually go out because we didn't go out the last couple of times. But make sure you get your tickets ASAP. It's very important. Get them as soon as you're able to get them. So everybody knows that we still coming. September 14th, Portland, Oregon. We're gonna be at the Helium in Portland. September 14th. That's the newer date. Y'all been asking us to come back to Portland. We are going to be back in Portland. That is September 14th. Make sure you get your tickets now. October 13th is Las Vegas at Wise Guys. They are not on sale yet, but keep checking the website. Keep checking our Instagram, our Facebook, our website, like everything, so we can let you know as soon as they go on sale, so you can make sure and you hurry up and you get your tickets. Very excited about doing Vegas. We have not done a show in Vegas ever. Everyone's been asking us to come, so make sure when they go on sale, you get your tickets. Let me go through those dates one more time just to remind y'all. I would like to.
It's been scrolling on the video and all that.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, man. It's fine.
Look at you when you're editing. You're so good at your stuff.
Go to the YouTube, guys. Join the YouTube. Make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Also, make sure that you join the Patreon, guys. Patreon is up and running. I'm so excited about it. I tell y'all about it every week, man. And I see people are joining. more and more people are joining every day. So we appreciate that, but we need more people to join so that we're not just putting out content for 5 people.
I mean, I like them 5 people.
Yeah, listen, no, we fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, join the Patreon. It's patreon.com/ and then we pod, or you can go to the Patreon app and search and then we pod. Go ahead, be a Patreon member. And we're doing the special $5 gets you all the content that we put up on Patreon for the summer. So yeah, go ahead, join the Patreon, become a member, and join the family over there. Also, make sure that you are subscribed or following all of our pages on social media. That would be the Instagram, that would be the Facebook, that would be the TikTok, and that would be the X or Twitter, whatever the case may be.
Still calling that shit Twitter.
Yeah, man. But make sure you're joining them. All of them are And Then We Pod. Yes.
And then you have your Facebook, which is J. Anthony Tanner, and mine, which is Kristen Sivills Tanner. So make sure you're following all the things.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We ain't really got no topics, B. Show over.
Yeah, we don't. It's not.
It's really it was a slow week, man. After homeboy got shot at. You know what I mean? That's all that's been.
Why?
That's all that's been in the news, really.
Why? It has, and I hate talking about politics, but I'm just.
Yeah.
It's
So.
just been.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say something about politics, but I don't feel like
What?
it. We watched the RNC last night.
We did.
And and it has nothing to do with Republican or Democrat, but I was watching it, and it's just, if to me, this feels more like a cult. Like, it feels like they don't even want, like, if you're not a super, what are they?
MAGA?
Whatever. Like, they don't want to include you. And I just want to feel like it don't matter what party you in, we're still talking about us as a united front.
America.
And it does not feel like that. It just feels real. Like, when you start talking about the parties like it's us against them, and I don't want to feel safe like that. Like, I still want to have whatever affiliation I have and feel like I'm wanted. I don't
get that.
feel.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I gotta go to a national convention, whether it's a Republican or Democrat. I gotta go to one, because if the Republican one is any indication on how the Democrat one gonna be, it's wrestling, dog. Like,
it's wrestling.
Donald Trump Jr. was up there talking, and they were basically chanting different things every time he would say something.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of, like, on wrestling when you're doing their little, and they'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You suck. You suck." It seems like so much fun.
I don't want to go.
It seems like so much fun. I gotta go to one, man.
I think just as you get older and you just start to watch those things, like, you can tell how much of it is a show.
It's whole show. It's a production.
That's just everybody. It's not like a Democrat or Republican thing. It's so much of a show that it just feels so
It's
distasteful.
wrestling.
It is insane.
It is wrestling, man.
And why?
Who's the Vince McMahon of this?
And why do people have?
Or actually Triple H.
Why did they have those bandages or those paper napkins and stuff on their ear?
Oh, listen.
Did you see that?
Listen, man. That's the new thing. He gonna hold that.
Like, I don't want to see anybody die. I just don't, right? But, like, y'all got on bandages like it's memorabilia.
Hey, you can't get mad at them.
What?
When Dipset started wearing the
it's
napkins,
not the same. That's not the same.
The napkin bandana.
They just did that because that was fashion for them.
Yeah, exactly, and that's fashion for them.
These people look crazy.
You don't think wearing a goddamn napkin on your head is crazy?
Baby, it's also, but Jewels did it, so no, it's not. Fabulous did it too, didn't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they would. It looks like when you watch cult documentaries, it looks like the same thing. They just got suits on.
Hey, man.
That's literally it. It looks crazy to me.
It looked fun. That shit look fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just don't.
I see why people go to these.
It is just, and then just watching speeches from people.
Amber Rose.
I won't even talk about her. I'm just talking about the speeches in general. Like, when you really watch it as an adult, you understand how much of it is. Like, when you're younger, you just think, sometimes you think that everybody just knows something you don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody just smarter than you, and they know something you don't know, so that's why you don't understand why it's so important. And then you get older and you watch it and you like, this shit looks stupid. Like, I'm looking at the VP pick and he's 39, and I'm like, oh, like this, I'm 37, you 39 today. You know what I mean? But you understand what I'm saying? Like,
nah, make a point.
He not older, like he's not like this super old, like this is somebody in my age range, and I'm watching him and you can see him performing, and it just feels weird, especially when you're in an entertainment space. You look at everybody differently, and it's just like, this feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone. This is insane.
No, I think it's just you're just seeing it with adult eyes now.
Yeah, and it feels weird as hell. Like, it just...
Listen, man, you got to be a performer to be
all of this,
be a politician. You got to be a performer.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish there was a real chance of, like, people actually wanting to help and being genuine. And I know that's never going to happen, but, you know, I'm a wishful thinker. I'm just like a hopeless romantic. I just want everything to work out and everybody to just be. But this shit feels like we are in a reality show.
We are.
We probably are for every other country.
Yeah,
everybody probably looking at us like, this is amazing.
I'll never forget. I forgot who had just got voted in. But I was in this other country, and I was talking to this dude. I forgot what country he was from. And we were just talking about just our politics in general. He was like, man, America got it. He just shook his head, man. He just shook his head.
I would do the same thing.
I was like, yeah, I know, bro. That's why I'm out here. like I'm trying to enjoy some normalcy for a little bit.
This looks crazy.
Yeah, man. But it's all good. I am blessed and highly favored. So at the end of the day, I could care less what any of these people got to say, because it's not going to change my life right now.
And when you think about how...
But it might change my kids' lives.
When you think about how performative it is, and you think about that the local people make the real decisions, and you go into this mind, like, you just watching them and like them behaving like dictators, like nobody else influences anything else, that, you know what I mean? Like, it looks more fake to me, because like when you understand that the local people make the real decisions, it's kind of like, what are y'all doing? I don't understand.
No, they make decisions too.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't make decisions, but like, it just looks wild.
It's performative.
I shouldn't feel this way. I should not. It just looks wild.
But not everybody can tell performers when they see them.
I know that. You can clearly tell when you at the convention and they have bandage. What the fuck are y'all doing?
That shit hard. I don't care what you say, man.
I'm sorry. I don't like to get too much into politics, but just as an overall outlook on both sides, because we talked about Kamala at the BET Awards, like, just looking at it is like, what? Who is talking to y'all and telling y'all that this makes sense? Like, I don't understand.
We got to pop out and show them.
We just got to pop out, because they not like us. That's what she said. These extremists, they not like us. Ma'am.
You ain't, yeah. Yeah, man.
Hillary had hot sauce in her bag. Like, it's just a lot. Guys, I just don't want to deal with any of this shit. Okay. All right. I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah, let's get to the topic that we had. Like I said, it's not a lie. My girl Angel Reese said she ain't flying no nigga out, man.
And that's fine.
Angel Reese bad, too.
Did you see the picture going viral?
Yes.
You got to chill out. She's still, is she young? She young, right?
Than you.
I'm starting to realize everybody younger than me. Don't you hate when you see somebody that you really think is older than you, and then you find out you older than them?
Yeah, nah. I mean, she a baby. She a little baby.
But that picture,
To me, she a
ma'am,
baby.
you better go ahead.
But that little baby, boy.
You cannot say that.
Can't say the two words together. That sounds weird.
Crazy.
You're right. That sounds weird.
Wow.
Well, she's a baddie. She's a baddie.
She. I wouldn't fly nobody out. Nigga,
Why you ain't flying me out?
Do you know who I am? What
Exactly. You got the bread. Fly me out.
Nah, I'm cool. Unless if it's my choice.
Yeah.
If I want dick that bad. But honestly, by the time your flight land, I probably done already got some dick if I got money like that.
What kind of hoe are you?
If I got money to just fly dick in.
Where are you flying it from? Russia?
I don't know. He got to fly, so evidently it's far.
It's not that far.
If I got money to fly another nigga in, you don't think I have enough money
to get a nigga in that city?
Within an hour or two?
No, because you have morals.
Within an hour or two?
No, because you have morals.
You got to drive from the airport, depending on, and a lot of places, the airport far from where the real shit is going on.
This is true.
So you got to, that's about 2 hours. I'm just guessing, 2, 3, 4 hours. Like, you can get some dick in between that.
Listen. I talk to you in the morning. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, I really want to see you today, but, it's crazy right now. I'll fly you up here. I bet. During the day, you working, doing what you got to do, doing your reps, shooting them up, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but
finish with practice, you get there, and I'm there. You know what I mean? Flight just landed. I text you, flight just landed. You about to finish your last warm-ups and everything, and I'm pull up.
What if it's not even necessary another nigga? What if I text you when I was horny? I bought the plane ticket and then I masturbated and was like, I don't really need to see this nigga no more.
Yeah, that's that nut clarity, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand the flying people out thing, because I'm like, usually if I'm doing that, unless I really like you, if I'm just doing it for a nut, I can take care of that nut before you get here.
Okay, well, why she can't fly a nigga out that she like?
Maybe things will change, but maybe she hasn't met anybody.
Why can't she like me? Because we talked in the DMs for a couple of weeks.
Maybe she hasn't met anybody like that, so she can't see it. But maybe she might meet somebody and be like, oh, I understand how this could be a thing.
I'm going to test her out.
No, you're not.
I'm going to make a fake profile.
No, you're not.
I'm going to make a fake profile.
She's a baby.
I'm going to make a fake profile.
That's fine. You have a daughter that's not that far away from that age.
Whoa, that is bullshit.
How old is Angel Reese?
Angel Reese is like 24, 25.
You got to stop.
She is.
Okay, let's see.
Angel Reese.
Oh, she's 22.
Okay. I didn't say I was going to fuck her.
You did say that.
No, I didn't say I was going to. I wouldn't go out to try to fuck her.
She's 22 years old.
But
when
if
did
I
she turn
fuck her,
22, that poor baby. She just turned 22 in May.
Yeah, the baby just turned 6 in May.
Man, oldest one is 16.
No, listen. See, we got to stop. Me and my boy had a crazy, wild conversation. I might bring the Patreon later.
I'm about to say, I don't think whatever it is, we can't talk about it now.
It was me and Sellers, too.
Oh, yeah, you definitely can't talk about it then.
Conversation with Slim. So you already know what the fuck
none of this conversation is going to go
I might bring it to Patreon, though, because it was weird. It was wild. But no, listen. She's 22 years old. Mm-hmm. She has a career. Mm-hmm. She is living her life. If I am single... If I am single and I talk to her and she's on my intellectual level, which 9 times out of 10 she really isn't because she's younger, because she's that young, but there's a chance because of the life that she's lived that she may be up there with me.
Okay, I don't care about this. What we was talking about was her flying somebody out. I don't give a shit about this hypothetical. I'm talking about if you don't want to fly nobody out, don't do it. What do you mean?
I mean, of course you don't do it, but I'm trying to have fun.
Okay.
Fly me out.
Okay.
I want to watch you play basketball.
Then go to a game. Buy a ticket.
No, nigga, if you flew me out, you definitely giving me a ticket.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy if I was like...
You can't support me, though. You can't support... I flew your ass out, and you can't even buy a ticket.
Okay. Did you need that camera that just went out?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, man.
All right.
Woman refuses to attend her little sister's wedding after she secretly dated and got engaged to her ex-fiance. Parents said she's overreacting.
Yeah, was there? Hold on. Can you get the quote on this?
Quote?
I mean the caption. She put this on Reddit or whatever. She found out that I guess I guess he moved away shortly after they broke up, and she thought that was the end of it. She was heartbroken, but slowly slowly started to move on with her life. She revealed in June her sister expressed that she had exciting news she wanted to share with her and her parents over dinner. When she arrived, her and her parents were all smiles, and she drops the bombshell that she's engaged to the guy.
Her ex.
Yeah. She expressed that her parents knew for months, however, failed to share the news. This is so interesting. After her sister informed her about the wedding, the woman revealed she wanted nothing to do with their wedding, and her parents and sister continued to try and contact her, claiming that she is selfish and overreacting.
Yeah, man.
I was going to ask you that. She said she's not going to the wedding. What if something like that happened with me?
What? What happened with you?
I don't know. Somebody, I don't know, one of your friends or something ended up proposing to me and got engaged.
After we broke up?
Yeah.
That's their problem.
Would you go?
That's their problem.
You would go to the wedding?
No, I'm not going to the wedding.
Well, that's what she said. She doesn't want to go to the wedding, and everyone's telling her she's overreacting.
That's my boy. That ain't my sister.
What if it was like a brother or something?
I'm gonna go to my brother's wedding.
And it was to me?
Yeah.
Not your current brother, but you understand what I'm saying.
Wait, what other brother?
I'm saying if it was a brother.
Yeah.
And then you would go?
Yeah, fuck it. If I'm done with your ass, I am done. I'm happy for you.
But you would go to the wedding?
Why not? It's my brother. I want to see my brother happy. And if your trifling ass make my brother happy, then fuck it.
What if you fucked up?
It don't matter. If your trifling ass want to deal with my brother after dealing with me and he's happy,
I don't like this
it.
anymore because now it feels like we talking about your actual brother. I liked it when it was a hypothetical, but then you started getting serious because fuck him and everything. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Listen, she got to get over that shit, bro. She got to get over that shit.
What I got? I don't know if it would be as easy for me.
Listen, you know how many of my friends' exes?
I know exactly what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. What, you fucked? Come on, let's talk about it. How many did you date? I know at least one. Come on, let's talk about it. How many of your friends' exes have you fucked?
You know the problem?
No.
You know the problem with friendship? Man, niggas be having the same taste, man. We've been out there trying to pull women together for years.
How many?
We be having the same taste.
How many of your friends' exes have you
I don't
had
know. I ain't
sex
never
with?
counted.
It's that many that you can't keep the number together?
It's that many that I don't even think about it.
Exes of your friends.
Girl, I'm with you.
No.
You're not an ex of my friend.
No, this ain't going to do nothing to me. This is something that's going to do something to them. This ain't got nothing to do with me. How many of your friends' exes have you had sex with?
Listen, most of the time you don't even want to dip in the same chip that goddamn your boy done had.
Yeah, but you like chips. So how many? How many was it? Let's just round it. And it was after they were exes, not before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
1, 2.
Just 2?
Maybe. Because I don't like that, man. Like, if you my boy, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not looking at your
But
girl
you did.
like that.
But you did. We're not talking about hypotheticals. We're talking about what actually happened in real life.
That's because we had our own relationship.
So since y'all were cool because they were with your friend.
Most of the time what happened is I would meet a person and then find out that they knew that person. Or I would meet a person, they're not kicking it with them no more. They're not together. They've been broken up for years, whatever the case may be. And I swoop in and I'm not even looking to have sex with them. I'm just making a friendship and then something builds out of that.
You just horny.
But I don't have friends fuck after me though. I don't give a fuck.
But you're different though. You're a different species.
Am I supposed to care?
No, I'm just a question. I know you don't care.
I don't own nobody. They don't own nobody.
If we talking about just you in general, again, none of the things that we talk about apply to you because you are not like most people.
I'm just saying, man. Don't nobody own nobody.
You're right. Nobody owes anybody. I was just asking. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean. I just don't know if I'd go to the wedding. It don't have nothing to do with being over it. Yeah, I'm going to the
wedding, and I might get you a gift because I know what she like and I know what you like.
To me, it's uncomfortable. To me, it's just a little uncomfortable. Oh my gosh,
man! Listen, I ain't worried about that. Little uncomfortability. Shit.
It's okay.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm texting our daughter.
Okay.
Go ahead and do what you're doing.
I'm trying to do what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is messing up what I'm doing right here. Lord.
Okay.
So Hitmaker says that
you didn't have to say it like that.
Hitmaker.
Okay.
Ain't that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Hitmaker. Excuse me. I had a shot.
I'll see. You had a shot?
Yeah, man. Hitmaker doesn't believe successful men should be with just one woman.
And what do you think of that?
I don't know if I don't know if the word should is a good word.
What word would you use?
I don't know. Successful men should doesn't believe that successful men should be with just one woman. I mean, I understand it though.
I don't. And I can explain why.
Okay, you tell me why.
I think that if we talking about successful men, and this is speaking of someone that's never just had like a gang of niggas or anything like that. So I don't really
successful.
So I don't really understand. I don't know. But I think that a lot of different women to me could be distracting if I'm trying to be successful. Now, I'm not saying necessarily you have to be with one woman. You could be single or with someone that, to me, it feels like it's a lot. You got to keep up with a whole bunch of people and all this other stuff while also doing whatever your work is. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like a lot.
I look at it two ways. On one hand, yeah, I understand what you're saying. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of homeboys that I've told before, hey, yo, just at least make her your main so you're not out there wasting time with other joints while you're doing your thing. But that's usually when they're focusing on like a particular project. But when it comes to you just on that grind 9 to 5, a lot of times I don't have the time to put in to make a successful relationship work.
Unless you get somebody
you deserve more.
Unless you get somebody that is understanding of what you do.
Yeah, but even being understanding, everybody has wants and needs, and I want you to get what you deserve. And you don't deserve somebody that's not out here and not putting you first.
I don't think it has anything to do with how you feel like they feel. I'm just talking about in general. If I'm just talking in that, I'm the person that's doing it.
9 times out of 10, I'm successful because I didn't put you first. Because I didn't put somebody else first, first beyond the thing that I am successful at. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to stay successful, especially in the entertainment industry, I have to continue to make sure that this works, that I am putting my all into this thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a book that I read a long time ago by Kevin Liles. I think it was called Make It Happen. I could be wrong, though. Anyway, in the book, he talks about there comes a time in every person's life when you are climbing the ladder to success, when you have to make a decision. And I'm paraphrasing, by the way. You have to make a decision.
I know you couldn't memorize
it. Yeah, I never memorize anything. I can't memorize the Bible. It sucks.
It's fine.
Anyway, when you have to make a decision as to how successful you want to be, and there is that point where you can either say, I'm going to chase this to be uber successful, or I'm going to basically have a family. Because when you're chasing that thing that you have to be uber successful, you are beholden to that thing.
So where does this fall in line with that for you?
I don't know. This right here?
Yeah.
I don't know, because we have an interesting situation. Usually you're not doing something with the person that you love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's not usually something that happens, and you're successful at it.
But you know what's interesting about them? Because I think he was dating Tink, right? Yeah, I think it was Tink. They're both in that space. They're not, and they work together sometimes.
Yeah, but they're not jointly doing it.
Yeah, but they work together sometimes. But like they're both in that space.
Yeah, but
and
you're not jointly doing it.
I just feel like when you got somebody that is familiar with the space that you're in, that it's a little easier.
No, you're right. It is a little easier. Doesn't mean it makes it work. It just means it's a little easier than fucking with somebody that don't have any clue on what you're doing.
Okay. All right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I get it.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Research shows that more than half of women have backup boyfriends in case relationship goes wrong.
You put this in here. I didn't put that in there.
Oh, man. I told y'all, man, y'all ain't shit.
But who are they asking? Nobody has ever asked me any of these questions.
New research. Who's the research?
Yeah, who is the fucking research? They asking the same 10 people. Nobody has ever asked me anything.
Well, it said 50% of the women in serious relationships already have a backup partner in mind.
You know,
in mind.
Don't nobody want all these kids.
A backup partner in mind.
I don't even have that.
Okay, since the beginning of us dealing with each other, you never had a backup partner in mind?
No.
Since the beginning of us dealing with each other?
No, I have not. No, I don't. No, I'm dead serious. No, I have nobody that I'm like, they'll probably want me or I probably want them if this doesn't work out. No, I've never had
You know what's so crazy? You don't gamble. That's wild.
What?
You don't like do gambling in a casino.
What do I have to do anything?
That's a gambling move. I'm throwing it all the chips in.
You want me to? You want?
I'm not saying I want you to.
I mean, if you want me to, I could find something. I'm sure.
No, I'm not saying I want you to, but I find that very interesting though. That you're not a gambling person.
I guess also because I'm not scared to be alone.
You gamble on love.
I'm not scared to be alone. So there's also that. Like, if this doesn't work out, okay, then.
Well, that makes perfect sense because, like I said earlier in this show, you want to be alone anyway, goddamn.
No.
So
it's
your
not
backup
that.
is you.
I just don't feel like I don't think I need a backup relationship because I don't need to jump from one relationship to another.
I get it.
To survive. Like, if this doesn't work out, then I can just see what is for me.
But
I don't
you
have
understand it though, right?
No.
You don't understand.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. Just like some things you don't understand that everybody else does, and this is something I just don't understand. Okay. I don't want to feel like I have to be attached to someone to survive.
I get that.
Yeah, if I want to be attached to someone, which is this position that we are in right now, that is something that I actually.
I don't like the way you said right now. But
no,
continue.
well, I'm saying that's
I'm fucking with you.
It's something that I actually want.
Right.
I don't want to come out and be like, well, I gotta be with somebody for me to keep going, and that's not. I don't look at my life that way.
I get that.
Yeah.
Before we get into nothing about sex, thoughts and prayers going out to Shannon Doherty, best known for her role as Brenda on 90210, and as well as
in Charmed. I love Charmed.
I didn't really watch Charmed,
I love Charmed.
Passed away at 53. If you don't know, she's been battling cancer for a long time, or she was battling cancer for a long time.
That's so sad, man. I can't believe it. It's kind of weird to me. Like, it's somebody that I just thought was going to be around, but man.
Yeah, man.
She filed for divorce from her husband the day before she passed, or something like that.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what they said, or she like officially filed or some shit like that. But man.
That's crazy. Man. I wonder if that was so that he wouldn't get any funds.
I don't know, because there was something going on, and I don't want to say it wrong because I really don't know, where he wouldn't pay something or he wouldn't do something because he was waiting for her to die or some shit like that. And she came out and talked about it. I just can't remember what it was. I should have put it in the notes, but yeah, that's sad. I don't know. Her and Luke died. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. They were.
Her and Luke. I just wouldn't have thought of that, but
they loved each other on Beverly Hills 90210.
Also Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth,
the
man.
queen of this
thing that we do.
Yeah, the queen of this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Thought Dr. Ruth had been gone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. I did. I thought she had already gone off to glory.
Always do this shit.
Why? You don't have to laugh because I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying I don't think I'm the only one that thought she had already gone off to glory. Hallelujah.
All right.
Jacoby Jones also passed too.
Yes. Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. He was also on Dancing with the Stars. I know everybody doesn't care about that, but he was on Dancing with the Stars. He was really good on Dancing with the Stars too. They hadn't really said how he passed, but he was only 40.
Yeah, that's wild. Man.
Very scary. Somebody else passed.
So he died in his sleep too, right?
That's what they said, but they don't really know. And the lady from The Shining passed, and Kobe's dad died.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have their names, do you?
I think his name was Joe. I'm pretty sure his name was Joe.
Joe Bryant.
Yeah.
Joe Jellybean Bryant.
Yes.
What's the lady from The Shining?
I cannot remember her name, but it was so interesting because I saw this of Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall died?
Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I didn't know that was the person that died.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's make sure it's who I think it is.
What are you talking about, baby? That's her.
Oh, that's not who I thought it was.
Anyway, it's still sad. Shut up.
No, it's still sad. I'm just
There
saying.
was a filmmaker that's actually from out here that just did something with her. Like, I want to say like last year or some months ago. And I hadn't seen anything from her in a long time. And it was like, I think like her getting back into horror or whatever. But yeah, so a lot of things have been happening. So
mad death. So thoughts and prayers to their families.
Man, rest in peace. Yeah.
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 Nothing about sex. Bad Baby making bank.
She been making money though.
Yeah, she showed her I guess her account overview
For OnlyFans?
For OnlyFans, $57 million in the last year, I think.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Oh my God.
I want to join her OnlyFans so I can see what content she puts up there. Because I don't think she fucking up there, right?
She's young. When she turned 18, they said she made like
the nasty niggas
a shitload amount of like something in a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. But I'm trying to figure out.
You want to do OnlyFans?
Man, this is looking more and more appealing, yo. Looking more and more appealing, fam.
No, nobody's paying 57 over here.
Oh man,
57 million, that's a lot of money.
I thought this was very interesting. There's a study that revealed...
I almost put this in there. I'm surprised you did it, but go ahead.
Study reveals that husbands stress women twice as much as children do.
Yes.
I stress you out more than the kids?
Absolutely. The kids are not emotionally they can't emotionally regulate like themselves. What does it say? Wait, factors contributing to the stress include women handling most parenting and household duties, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed and unsupported. Many mothers reported inadequate help from their spouses. Women often take on multiple roles.
Oh my gosh, we didn't need
No.
No, I want to hear from you.
Okay, I want to read it.
How do I stress
I want to
you?
read it. I want to read it.
No, I want to hear from you.
You stress me right now, but not letting me doing something.
No,
I
how do I stress you?
Read it.
How do I stress you more than the kids?
Can I read it? Can I read it?
We don't want to hear that shit. We want to hear from you.
You doing it now?
Lord.
Wait. What does it say? Women often take on multiple roles such as caregiver and household manager, which increases their emotional burden when partners do not share responsibilities equally. All of those things that were just said are things that you do.
I'm the household manager.
Yo, you manage money.
No, I manage other things too.
Money?
Household.
Money?
Household.
The money for the household? Baby, you know what? I was just thinking about this the other day. You are the top of the top. You the best in the world at cleaning the shit out of a piece of something.
What?
You are amazing at cleaning the shit out of a part of something. I came down here the other day when I wasn't feeling good. You had all the cleaning supplies out. I mean, you was getting
Y'all niggas came out here.
Nah, you was getting to it. You hear me?
Right.
You cleaned the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
and you cleaned the shit out of the bathroom. And then you left all the shit outside in the hallway.
Because I was letting the floor dry.
And no. That happens a lot. You move shit to clean stuff and you never put it back. Or there's towels or some other shit and it never gets picked up. And I leave it there because I'm like, he'll come back and get it. Because after you clean something, you straighten up. No, you didn't. I put the shit up. You down here cleaning, you got a box of stuff over there with your little autograph, Cisco CD right there.
Y'all came
See how
here,
you get distracted? But this is the thing.
Y'all came in here.
When I have to clean.
I was cleaning.
When I have to clean.
When you clean, nobody's in the house.
No, I don't think that's true at all.
That is true.
No, it's not.
That is true.
No, it's not.
I woke up early.
Me out. I'm telling you it's not.
I woke up early and listening. I started cleaning.
You're not listening.
I wasn't finished cleaning by the time y'all got up and started being y'all.
Baby.
So I couldn't finish.
Yes, you can. I clean all day. I mean, I clean every single day, something.
Yeah, so you do the same shit then.
No, when I do
clean the shit out of something.
Baby, when I come down here, if I do a full clean, I'll do a full clean. I don't say, oh, y'all here, so I can't do nothing. I have to clean around y'all because y'all always gonna be here.
That's bullshit. You don't clean around me.
Baby.
When the last time you cleaned around me? Tell me. Tell me when you did it.
Baby, even just straightening the living room. If I don't straighten that living room or clean that living room, y'all will leave that shit like that.
Because it's going to get like that 2 seconds later.
Baby, do you know a house
Morning and night.
You know a house going to get dirty regardless?
Morning and night.
So does that mean you never clean the house?
Morning and night.
At some point it's going to get dirty?
Morning and night.
No.
But what else?
At night, y'all leave it.
But what else?
Well, that's one good one.
What else?
Oh.
Since I stress you. More than the kids stress you.
I think those things that they mentioned are very good things.
Since I stress you more than the kids stress you.
Now you feel it. You feeling sad about it?
I'm not feeling sad.
Of course you're not, because you're not empathizing. You feeling a way about it instead of actually looking at what has been said and like looking at yourself and thinking, if this is the case. And
what about if I don't agree with that?
I'm not done. If this is the case and this is how she feels, how could I try to make that better? Because if you come to me with something, I will find a way to correct it on my side or try my best to work on correcting it because it bothers you or it doesn't make you feel good or it's not comfortable.
Even if I'm wrong?
No, this is about your overall well-being. If there's something that you don't want or something that you like, the only thing that you will complain about is the sex portion. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just regular stuff. If there's something that you not comfortable with or something like that, if you say it, I'll be like, okay, look, let me figure out a way to, I don't know, just try something. I don't know.
I don't bother you. I'll let you be you, man.
I don't want to be me and clean all day or all the time. If there's something like that where I'm like, I feel guilty when I sit down and I'm tired.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well,
you feeling guilty ain't got nothing to do with me.
But you know what overwhelms me most of the time is when stuff is a mess. So I know that, and I know that I'm also not good at.
But here's the thing:
Why you not letting me talk?
No, because I can't do it when you want me to do it. I'm gonna do it when I get around to it. Okay. I'm also doing shit.
Prime example.
I
asked you to clean the kitchen.
What did I tell you?
Wait, I'm not done. I asked you to clean the kitchen. You said I clean the kitchen first thing in the morning.
And first thing in the morning, what happened? We had to go take the boy to surgery.
You could have got up early. You knew we had to do that.
I forgot.
Okay, you forgot. That's honest.
And what did I say? When we get back, I got it. And what did I do? When we got back, I did it.
You waited a little bit longer,
Yeah, because I was fucking tired like you.
Why you yelling?
Nah, because you be pulling up bullshit.
So you know what's not fair about this?
What's not fair?
I'm telling you things that bother me and that stress me out. And you're finding a way to make it about something that you don't want to do. No, something.
It's all about you.
Is this article not about mom?
It's all about you.
All right.
It's all about you.
I don't want to talk to you because
it's like you.
We get into what you talk about when you just start saying stuff and you're not listening to what's being said.
It's like you bring things up, but you're not looking at it from both sides.
Who brought the article up?
I brought the article up.
And then you asked me a question.
Right.
And then I answered your question.
I asked you to read. I asked you to talk from your own heart.
And I did. And then you kept finding reasons. And then you found reasons.
That's fine.
Why
I'm a bad person again. So. It's cool.
How the fuck did this happen?
It's cool. I'm a bad person again, man, because I know that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be painted as the bad person because I'm not listening to you.
Baby, you brought up the subject
Yeah.
and asked me questions and I'm answering you. And now it's about you being a bad person.
Yeah, man.
And it's no longer even about what the subject was you asking me how am I stressed out?
How are you more stressed out by me than by the children?
I read reasons that they...
No, you read reasons. I asked you to talk about you.
But my reasons are the ones that I read.
So because I don't clean when you want me to.
Okay.
And listen, I'm going off of what you said.
No, it's fine.
Because I don't clean when you want me to.
Don't worry about it.
And I don't clean in completion.
Okay.
Because I don't clean when you want me to, and I don't clean in completion, that causes you more stress.
This is crazy because
I'm asking you a question.
I read what they said.
Yeah, I asked you about you, and then you told me that was it. So now I'm asking you because the only things that you said that pertain to me was that I don't clean when you want me to, and I don't clean in completion. Because of those two things I do,
that's not what I said.
That is what you said.
I said
you
something.
named those two things.
Okay.
So because I don't do those two things, that stresses you out more.
No. I don't know why I'm stressed out, baby. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Didn't say you was going crazy. I'm asking you a question.
It feels like it.
I'm asking you a question.
Don't ask me a question because you don't want the answer.
I want the answer.
You want to make the answer about you without asking me.
No, it is about me.
Okay. You're right.
This is about me and stressing you out.
That's not... Okay.
Is that not true?
It's fine. It's fine. We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
I'm just trying to figure. This is what I'm trying to figure out.
But you're not trying to figure it out.
You don't know what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how is it that these kids stress you less than me not cleaning.
You want me to repeat? You want me to start from the beginning? We can start from the beginning. The kids cannot emotionally regulate the way that they need to. So a lot of that screaming does stress me out, but I have to also remember that some of the stuff they don't understand. So I have to look at it in a different way. You understand. I have had conversations with you about things that get me overwhelmed, things that I'm doing all this stuff. If I'm running around doing stuff or I'm tired from doing stuff or I complain about something like that, like I would think, what is something that I can do that will take this off of her? That's what I would think.
Okay, so let me ask this question. And this is going to be the question that they're going to really cuss me out about.
Well, why ask? Because then you saying, you make me look like a bad person.
No.
So why are we having a conversation?
Let me ask this question, man.
And oh my God. You don't want my answer. Don't ask me a question. We can go to something else. You don't want the answer.
Is it that I don't help you, or is it that you want me to do it all? Because it feels like you want me to do it all.
What? What are you talking about?
Because it's like...
No, I just
when I do clean up certain things, it's not enough.
Baby,
it's not enough, obviously.
Baby, how?
So I'm asking, you know when we didn't have this problem? When I used to clean everything. But you were still stressed all the time. But I used to clean everything. Not in this place. But when we was in our own place, I cleaned everything by myself. Never said anything about anyone helping me. I did it. I would stay up every night.
So you know what? I'll just do it. Don't worry about it.
I'm just
But
asking.
you don't want real answers, so we don't have to have the conversation.
I do want real answers.
No, well, my answers don't matter. I can give you an answer, and you still gonna find a way to make it to why you're doing everything, and you're not doing everything.
I didn't say I was doing everything.
I literally asked for help.
I didn't say I was doing everything, and I help you, but you say I'm not helping you right.
Baby, you don't help me. You don't help. I'm doing stuff every day. I'm cleaning or doing something. I've stopped recently because I had to tell myself, yo, you don't have to do this. Like, you're stressing yourself out. I know that my anxiety acts up when shit is just everywhere. So, like, little projects, like not even being funny. The room was a mess. I understand that. A lot of that shit was me. I know that my mind works like this. If I put something down, I now know I gotta pick shit up and clean it up right away, because once it becomes too much, I get overwhelmed and I can't do anything. So lately, I cleaned the room. I did a whole cleaning of the room, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna at least keep my side clean because I know that if there's shit everywhere, I'm gonna get overwhelmed, and I can't even think when I'm overwhelmed like that. So I've been keeping the room clean. Pick up shit immediately. I'll be doing shit like that. I'll come down and I'll get the living room and whatever else, and then I'll see little things start to add up on the floor or somewhere. And I'll walk past it a number of times to see if anyone's going to pick it up, and nobody does anything. So I'll constantly pick up stuff because I know me specifically, I will get overwhelmed when it gets too much. And if nobody is helping me do what I've been doing upstairs in the room, then it's not going to get done. So I have to do it to keep myself sane.
So I said something earlier inside of this is you want me to do it when you want it done. I'm doing things in my own time, and that's not good enough.
Okay.
Because if it's not done fast enough for your anxiety, I'm in the wrong, is what you're saying.
No, baby.
But that's initially what you're saying,
I will walk by stuff for days on purpose sometimes to see if anybody is going to get it up.
Well, nigga, you ever thought sometimes, maybe you walking past stuff and you notice it, maybe somebody else didn't notice it? Maybe I didn't notice.
No. I'm walking.
I'll give you a perfect example.
No.
You see that ball, right? That blue ball over there?
Yeah.
I just noticed it. I guarantee that shit's been there for days.
I don't care. I'm not. Okay.
What I'm saying is that if you're seeing something,
I'm seeing
and
it.
it's bothering you.
Yes, I pick it up.
Yeah.
But no, it could be anything. It could be blankets in the floor. It could be clothes down in the living room. It could be shoes. It could be anything. Mm-hmm. And it's stuff that's just there.
But you know what your initial the problem is.
You brought up this subject.
No, the problem is the examples that you gave me are me trying to help you. It just wasn't me helping you correctly. Because I left the stuff outside of the bathroom when I was letting the floor dry, and then got caught up with everything else that was happening in the house. Because I forgot that we had to take the kids to the doctor and all of that. So I said I would clean it up when we got back, which I did. Even though it took me about 15 minutes before I did it because I was tired.
What, the stuff out there? No, you didn't. I put that back up. What are you talking about?
I didn't say that I put it back up. What I'm saying is, but I did it.
I don't feel like we're getting anywhere, and it's just like a whole bunch of...
What do you mean we're not getting anywhere?
I just feel like we repeating ourselves, and we still have a podcast. We're not coming to a resolution, so...
What would you like the resolution to be?
I don't know. What's the next subject?
What would you like the resolution to be? That can be the resolution.
I don't want to.
We ain't got no more subjects, so what would you like the resolution to be?
Well, I don't want to.
You got to resolve it.
I literally already said it.
You just want me to do stuff when you want me to do it.
Okay,
is that the resolution?
No, I don't want you to do anything if that's how you're taking it like that. That's what I'm saying. The fact that you're even responding like that is like
because I'm doing other shit as well during the day.
Okay.
So it's like if I'm doing stuff and you're not doing anything and you can clean, then clean it. And if you want me to clean the stuff, then you have to wait for me to do. Well, you have to wait for me to have time to do it. You have to the same way I would have to wait for you to do something if you were doing something.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what's next? What is that other stuff?
It's nothing else. I told you.
Okay.
We got what we watching.
Okay, what am I watching? I just watched something. I feel like I just watched.
We watched Claim to Fame.
Yes, we watched Claim to Fame. We watched Claim to Fame. And I still don't know who anybody is.
Yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed it more. I think I enjoyed it more when I had an idea of who people were.
Yeah, I don't like that they're so obscure that I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. And that nobody's guessing anything close to it.
Yeah, I
think also because this time they prolonged certain things. Like they didn't play the first game to start guessing who people were to give you clues until this last episode. And then it was obscure on top of it. So you didn't even know what the fuck this meant.
I didn't know any of them clues.
Yeah.
All them clues had made absolutely no sense to me.
At all. So maybe it's not as fun then.
But I'm still watching.
Oh, yeah, I'm still gonna watch it.
I need to know.
All things will be revealed.
One of them I feel like is Cilla Jackson, but that's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched something though. Was it on?
You was watching Owning Manhattan.
Oh, I've been watching that. Yeah, that shit crazy. It's not crazy. Here's my problem. Y'all, I think y'all think I have a thing against New York, and I don't.
You do.
I think I don't. I don't. I think y'all think I do, but I don't. I understand, maybe because I'm a broke bitch, but like, I'm looking at these places and the size of them, and they're just not spectacular enough to be 2.7 million, 4 million. Like,
No, you're absolutely correct.
They're just not. And I guess because I'm NVA, and that's probably why. But I don't think that even makes a difference because they don't feel worth the money to me.
Yeah, but I bet a person in Texas will come to VA and say the same thing.
That is too expensive?
Yeah.
No, but it seems like everywhere
definitely
is tiny. And I understand that. I've been in places in New York, everything is small. I get that.
That's what I'm saying. I think if a person came to, if a Texas person came to VA, they would say the exact same thing.
They have places. We have places in VA that but it's the millions. It's the 2, 3, 4 million for.
You know, you live in Virginia Beach, one of the richest.
But listen, for an apartment, it's like $4 million for a 1,500 square foot apartment.
New York is definitely overpriced.
That's
like a
crazy.
Bitch. No, you're right.
And I'm looking at them show all these places that I'm used to watching the little buy-in whatever and it's like I can be like, I understand why that's so much money.
You wanted to see the
what?
You know, I don't know how to explain it in just layman's terms, but basically the B-roll of when they show the layout of the place with the different with the different filter on the screen and everything. You be like, oh wow, this place is amazing.
Yeah.
And when they do that, it ain't really amazing at all.
This shit looks
like
I think the problem is because I know in my mind that the furniture and the art is staged, and that's what makes it look expensive. You take all that shit out, and it's just a room. I'm like, nigga, what am I paying $4 million for?
To say you got a place in New York.
To say that I'm living in New York, like, so people could be like, ooh, that's cool. Like, no, nigga, pay my mortgage. This is crazy.
Yeah, that mortgage gotta be ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, some of those places I understand, but a lot of them places, I was like, okay, that's a lot. Like, one dude was showing this girl an apartment for 2.7 million, and I promise you that shit looked like a dorm. I was like, what are you talking about? 2.7 million? Jeez. She was like, I called my parents and get them, and she just like regular, and I'm like, no, you could have a full house, like.
Yeah, but you can't have the amenities in New York though.
Ooh, goddamn. Move to Jersey. I don't know. Do they have that in Jersey?
I mean, it's expensive in Jersey too, but it's less expensive than being in New York.
It's probably bigger.
Not necessarily, but it's definitely.
I don't know. Y'all know I don't know stuff. Move to VA. I don't give a fuck. This shit is crazy.
I'm away from everything.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot for that much money. But whatever.
Is.
But I'm watching it for the drama. But
what?
Also, I was braiding my daughter's hair for about 12 hours, so I had to watch it. I was binging, and there was one scene where two of the brokers or whatever, whatever, that they did a podcast. And on the podcast, they started talking shit about everybody else in the company.
Oh, yeah, I saw that clip.
And I was like, oh, shit, like, that's crazy. So I've been watching the fallout from that. But it's interesting. I mean, I'm invested now. It's one girl that I thought I liked at first, but she kind of a bitch. But she also did Broadway, so she's real theatrical. But it's like a whole, it's interesting. I'm watching it. I think that's all. I think I tried to watch the Dallas Cowboys thing, and I still haven't really watched that. I almost watched the Simone Biles thing. I think I'm going to watch that and come back and talk about that.
I've been trying to decide if I was going to watch it or not.
It just came out yesterday.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to decide if I was going to watch it. I've been trying to decide if I was going to watch it since they were saying it's coming out Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything else on Apple TV that I haven't watched Presumed Innocent yet. That's what I'm going to watch.
I'm about to watch that.
Me too.
Probably not with you, though, because...
I watch stuff fast.
Yeah. I can't binge like that.
Because I get invested and I'm like, I have to know.
I'm not that
like,
invested.
I can't come back to it.
I got shit to do.
Like, I can't come back to it.
I can't do that.
Oh, look at you. You're so fun. I got shit to do. You're funny. What else? No, I think that might be it.
I watched
we watched If. It was a kids movie.
Oh yeah, we did watch that.
We watched If.
That was good.
With Ryan Reynolds.
A little creepy when you think about it. But
yeah, when you think about it, it's kind of creepy. And I thought it started off slow.
I didn't think it started off slow.
Maybe I'm just stupid, and I just couldn't get it at first because you guessed it halfway through, and I was like, "Oh, that's so crazy!" Like a child probably did the same thing I did when they watched the movie.
Yeah.
So that was, that was nice, but
yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you about these motherfuckers. So, a couple of weeks ago, you got to understand. I don't know if we ever talked about it on the podcast, but the boys get fixated on different things when it comes to like movies and all that. Like right now, their thing is Mario Brothers.
Oh my God, they love Mario.
But from the ages of 2 to 4, their thing was Trolls World Tour. That's Trolls Part 2 movie. So that was their thing, right? So fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, Kristen, I come in from somewhere, and Kristen's like, yo, you got to watch Trolls Band Together, the new one. It's so good. I'm like, it's better than the second one? I don't know if it's better, but it's definitely as good. It's really great. We all watched it. We loved it. I was like, I bet. So I didn't want to watch it, and then I don't know how they got me to watch it a couple of days ago, but we was all sitting down, and I watched it. Man, that shit was trash.
It wasn't trash.
Trash.
It wasn't trash. I thought you would like it because of all the boy band references. So I thought you would like it. It was not trash.
That shit was trash.
I think maybe I hyped it up too much and you went in with different expectations, and that's why it was trash.
I expected it to be good.
I don't think it was trash. I thought it was okay.
It was not good.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
The story was all whatever.
It was not trash. It wasn't trash.
The story was disjointed.
Nobody is doing that. Nobody is going and saying the story's disjointed. I can't watch
Did you not
Trolls."
see the second one?
Yeah, it was great.
Like, for real.
War Tour
The
was great.
second one was great.
That was really good.
I just expected a good Trolls movie.
Okay, I'm sorry that.
Now I'm scared to watch Inside Out too.
No, I think that's gonna be amazing because I started watching. The boys were watching Inside Out again, and I was watching little pieces. I was like, "Damn, I forgot this movie good as shit."
Man,
That little girl started getting angry at that table, man, and they was going to work in her body. I was like, "This shit is good." I forgot this shit good, so I know Inside Out too good.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the last episode came out this week, but I caught up with the Disciples up until the last episode.
The
Acolyte on Disney Plus. That's the I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Boy, that show right there.
Come on.
Whoo, that shit is good.
Yeah.
It is so good. Like, I'm praying it gets a second season because they can really start deep, digging in to the whole origins of the dark side, really, in a lot of ways, without giving it away. They can really start digging into the origins of the dark side, and it's just really good if you're a Star Wars fan. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's a good series. But if you're a Star Wars fan, man, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
You didn't finish watching it.
I didn't finish watching
I tried to watch it with you.
I know.
I wanted to watch this with you. All
I
right,
did
let's watch
wanna
it
watch
together.
it, and
yeah,
then-
but you know the difference? You know the difference? When you want to watch something, I will hold off and watch it with you. When I want to watch something, you watch the whole thing of the morning show.
You know what the problem is? And when I want to watch it, you don't want to watch it.
Because you like to binge.
No, I wanted to watch a comedy special the other day. You sure you want to watch it right now?
Because you was going to fall asleep, which you did in 15 minutes.
Yeah, because I wasn't watching it. I was watching something I didn't want to watch.
No, yo. Kristen does this all the time, especially with comedy specials.
You know what else I haven't watched? All of Bel Air.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to watch that. And you stopped me in the middle of watching and saying, I want to watch that.
The only reason she hasn't watched all of Bel Air yet is simply because she doesn't think about it.
No, you didn't watch it with me. Everything that I always start something, you watching this? And I'm like, I can't watch nothing. You're not going to watch none of the stuff. So when I get time to sit down, I'm going to watch something.
Okay.
You watch ESPN all day. And
No,
there's
it's on
only
all
but
day.
so many times you could talk about the same shit.
Listen, all I know is I wanted to watch that comedy special, But I knew that like every other time when we're in the bed at night, Kristen is tired and she falls asleep. And I have no problem with that. But my problem be when I be trying to watch something with her and she falls asleep on it. I'm like, well, we might as well not watch it right now. Let's watch it when you got some energy, man. That's all.
Oh, I've also been watching the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders thing.
You said that already.
I didn't finish it. I forgot to mention this. I didn't finish it, but also like they got rid of like everybody of color for real on the show. Like
Duh.
No, there's black. I mean, there's a couple of them in there, I think, but like, I don't know. They was getting rid of everybody I liked, but there was that. But
Oh, you only like the people of color?
no, there were other people that I liked, but whatever.
I'm just messing with you, man. Make sure you join the Patreon, y'all, because we gotta go up there and I gotta show her some stuff, man.
I don't know what in the world is
I'm only
happening,
showing her a little bit though.
Okay. You have it's from your bachelor party?
Yeah, man.
You're gonna show it to me?
I'm gonna show you a
because
little
it's been
bit.
this long.
Well, I just got it today, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, something like that.
And you're gonna show it to
I'm
me?
gonna show you a couple of things.
Wow.
I'm gonna show you like 3 videos.
Wow, I'm excited.
I'm gonna show you like 3 videos.
I'm
man.
excited.
I'll show you the beginning.
Oh, I can't see nothing else after that.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Okay, y'all buy tickets. Buy tickets to the shows. Next week is Boston and Hartford. But all the tickets are on sale. Only thing that's not on sale right now is Vegas, and hopefully that will be on sale very, very soon. So make sure you buy your tickets, and then we have sex.com or on the venue websites or our link trees in our bio, all of those things. Please get your tickets as soon as you can, whatever. No pressure.
Also, and we tell y'all during the middle of the episode to join the socials. If you are joining the socials, if you have joined the social already, don't just like a video, but share a video as well, because that's really how the word gets out, and especially with us now becoming like unbanned a little bit. That will help people also know, people that don't listen to the pod, because there is quite a few people who don't listen to the pod, but they still come to the shows and support. So share those videos so they can get the same information as you guys are getting as well. It goes a long way. Yes, they should be listening to the pod, but I'm not going to fault anybody for not wanting to spend some time with us.
It's okay.
I'll just be sad about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anything else you want to say, baby?
No. Make sure, especially at the city wineries, get the meet and greets because we want to meet y'all.
Oh yeah.
Somebody
sure.
had mentioned that they thought the meet and greet wasn't up there. I guess sometimes you can't see the option. I'm not sure, but they are on the city wineries, so make sure you get them. And I think they might be on the other ones, but if not, I don't know. I gotta check. I don't know, but okay. That's it.
All right. Well, with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.